Fade in.
No, God!
Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I am the type of Star Wars fan that doesn't even have a favorite movie. I just want to live in the universe of Star Wars continually, in perpetuity, forever. So when people are like, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'm like, there is no Star Wars movie. There is only Star Wars.
I'm gonna kill myself! I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
The sequel movies were just the worst garbage ever. Last Jedi was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I wanted to leave the theater, but I was like, I can't. It's Star Wars. You know, I need to watch it. But man, was that bad.
I think that the thing that George never did was maintain the status quo. And I think that that's really important because...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character.
Who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island. But you'll...
What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents? Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys.
So they wanted us to keep going. That Star Wars girl said, keep going. Okay, so...
Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about?
I figured out how to monetize social justice warriors.
I have no love for He-Man.
I know, but I have no love for He-Man either, but he's got a place in the world in a comic book story.
When I was a kid, I'd watch He-Man and Masters of the Universe when I got home from school. From 1981 to 82, it was a rich...
I'm kind of retarded.
To all of our Star Wars fans in China.
Good morning. What's up, all my UX Rules droids and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am a total zombie today, but that's how it goes sometimes. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm freezing, but I'm already having a good day. So for those that do not know, if you guys missed my announcement, my very impromptu announcement yesterday, I launched an Indiegogo campaign. Yeah. So this hasn't been refreshed since yesterday, so it is a little bit behind. This was the last, I think, from when I was streaming last night with John and Cecil. I know it's at least over 16,000. I don't know if we've made it to 17,000 yet. I haven't been able to check because I woke up and I was like, I got to put I don't know, kind of a face on, kind of got to brush my hair, kind of got to eat a little something, eat a little food, which ended up failing because nothing looked good to me. Do you guys ever get that where it's like you're hungry, but like none of your food, like nothing, you just, everything in your fridge, you're like, ugh. And it's one of those things where it's like you open the fridge and then you close it and then you open it again. And it's like you think that there's going to be something different that you didn't see the last time. That's kind of what I'm at right now. I don't know. I'm craving like a steak sandwich. I think I might go get one after this stream. Not gonna lie, you should do a Bowser cosplay. That would be hilarious. I think I'm losing my voice from how much live streaming I've done the past day and a half. I did 2 streams yesterday. One was 4 hours, the other one was 2 hours, on top of making a video and doing errands and stuff. Putting Mio in my drink right now. I gotta get the caffeine going. Gotta get it going. But what's up, everyone? So I feel like I should probably clarify this for everyone. But so I've gotten a lot of suggestions for certain cosplays, all absolutely great suggestions, and I really appreciate it. And I've been taking notes, and I've been, I remember which ones people say more than others and stuff like that. So I am aware of the ones that people want. A lot of the ones that people want are ones that I already have on my list. But so I wouldn't have started this campaign if I didn't already have a character in mind for every single month. So it is kind of already set in stone. And like I said, if this campaign is successful, if, everything goes through, and like, especially with, whatchamacallit, I would say the photo shoot, honestly, is what I'm more worried about. I have printed plenty of things. I have printed prints, not only like the prints that I use, I've printed limited edition prints, I've printed books, stuff like that, and I've shipped things all over the world. On it, that part of the process I actually think that that's the most soothing part of the process, because you get that gratification of it's done and it's going out to its new home. I actually like that part. And what I usually do is I just set up camp either in front of my desk and I turn on like a movie or a TV series, or I'm inside the house and me and Peaches are like watching a movie while I package everything, and Tulip like lays there and watches me. So that part honestly is, I think, the most chill, I guess. I'm actually terrified because I don't think I'm good at taking photos. It actually took like 200 pictures just to get like this one. And Captain Chokeout, I have a hair in my eye. 1 second, guys. I think an eyelash fell in my eye. But Captain Chokeout and Cecil, I was like, you guys are both guys. Tell me what looks good. And so they said they picked out the 2, or I guess the 4. So the 2 rogue ones and then the 2 Catwoman ones. There you go. I had a long, like, what is it? Let's see. Is it still my finger? No, I think I wiped it out. Oh, here it is. I don't know if you guys can see this. I had this long hair in my eye. That's not fun. Closing out what? No, it's just the first 24 hours. So remember, I tried to launch it around this time yesterday. And so do you guys remember what time exactly I launched it? I probably have to go back and check that stream. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh no, so it's just the first 24 hours. What did this campaign do in 24 hours? I'm actually surprised it made anything, to be honest. I don't know. I guess I'm too much like self-deprecating that I'm like, do people really want this? And then, I have my friends screaming at me. They're like, yes, Anna, they want it. It's like, I actually do that every time I make a video. I'm like, do people actually want to listen to what I have to say about Superman not saying, peace, justice, and the American way? And then I remember that my first video, it was literally just for my friends and family. And then all of you guys watched it, and all of you guys were like, subscribe, Anna, we'll make more videos so we can watch them. And I was like, okay, I will. So I kind of have to, think in that mindset. But what was I going to say now? Oh, my tummy hurts. I think it's because I need to eat. And I haven't even drank my caffeine, but oh my goodness. Let's make myself not big anymore. I don't like being that big on the screen. What was I going to say now? Oh, yeah. So, again, this was from last night. I did a live stream last night. John and Cecil were kind enough to come on and hang out with me while I did my, like, first day, or first, it's the end of the day, I'm going to bed kind of thing. Ow. Ugh. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry. Let's see. APM, thank you. You need a gay for feedback. We know hot girl, ironically. And by the way, I work with media, and it's very normal to take 100 photos to get one you like. I think it's like when you're working with a photographer, at least in my hands, because I think the guy that did take these photos was gay. I think so. I didn't ask him, but sorry guys, my kidney is like killing me. Ugh. I don't usually stream the next morning, so I drank yesterday, and I don't know if you guys know this, I only have one kidney, and so it's like I get it's kind of painful once everything is processing through my body. It's like a stabbing pain in the where it is. But stop drinking Mio. It's not Mio. Mio doesn't do that to me. But anyways, yeah, I guess I could ask like some of my gay friends, but I am confident. I told the photographer that's going to be taking, oh, by the way, thank you for the super chat. I told the photographer that's going to be taking the rest of the photos. I told him, I was like, hey, dude, I am really, really like insecure in front of a camera. When I'm on like video like this, I can see the way I look like. I see what my like, because I can't control my face, but it's like if I see that I'm making like a resting bitch face or something like that, I can fix it because I'm on camera and I can see it and I'm moving. But in one single picture, I'm just like, I never know what to do. I'm like, what do I do with my face? What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my body? And I just get like, I don't know. I get very uncomfortable. Let's see. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Do you have a headache? I actually don't have a headache. I slept pretty well. But thank you for the super chat. I think I missed one more that came in. Martin R, thank you. If I was getting the top tier, would it be a bikini pic? All right, so let's talk about that. So obviously this first tier, it's going solo. It's you get one copy of the calendar. Then Double Trouble, you get 2. And then this one, the signed one, you get a copy of the calendar, which will be signed. You get a limited edition print that is only available in these top 3 tiers, and that one will be signed as well. And then for the personalized one, I'll write you a personalized message, wherever you want on the calendar. So let's say your birthday is in January and you want me to write it in January, or your birthday's in September and something like that. So you get to pick like where on the calendar I sign it and what I say if you want me to write you a little message. And then the limited edition print that will be personalized as well. And then you pick the cosplay. This is what it says. You decide the character I cosplay as and the month it'll be featured in the calendar. You'll also receive a special edition print of that month. Everything will be signed, personalized. Note that this will have to be a character that is feasible to do, as well as rated PG. Nothing inappropriate will be accepted. So a bikini is not exactly a character. If you said, Anna, I want you to dress up as Rogue in a bikini, then yeah, that's still PG. Because I mean, you go to the beach and you see stuff. I would just have to get like a green and yellow bikini because I do not currently own one. I own yellow ones. I guess I could kind of just Photoshop on green on it. But so yes. This one, technically, I could potentially be in a bikini. I am absolutely terrified of somebody actually backing this tier. But if it's there, if you guys want it, you want it. Let's see. Gorilla. God damn it. I don't want to be Gorilla. That one would be... John had a good one for that. He said that if I did this with all CG characters, that I could do that for Gorilla. Oh, Savage Land Rogue. There you go. Savage Land Rogue. There you go. Shadowhawk551. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Anna. Hope your day is going good. Have a cup of coffee on me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. You guys are all so nice to me. Even though when I'm late to streams and I'm not feeling the best, you guys are always nice. Lady or Vampirella, I saw somebody was saying Lady Death. Oh my goodness, you guys just want me to be cold. But yeah, I mean, if somebody backs that tier, you get a pick. I'm absolutely terrified, but you do get to pick. But I don't know how long the stream is going to be for you guys today, but let me just do a little update. Now, again, I already know it's past 16,000. I was, whatchamacallit? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I was doing the stream last night with John and Cecil, and this is what we ended at last night. So I'm going to do a little update. Let me read the super chat. How much bikini are we talking? Less is more. Let's just say, I mean, I'm pretty confident of myself in a bikini, but I'm not going to wear, like, I don't know, like a string. Like it would be PG, Russell Hall. Thank you for the super chat. Let me see. What was I going to do? If you guys can tell, I'm not a morning person. I'm not totally awake yet. But let's do a little bit of an update. So let's see if we pass $17,000. So we're at $15,860 with 221 backers. Thank you so much, everyone. Whoa! Awesome. So we went up by over 20 backers. So there's 244 backers now, and there's $17,070. Thank you so much, guys. Holy crap. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Wow. 17,000. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. You know what? This just proves that listening to Ethan and Cecil results in results, because I was like totally hesitant to do this. And you guys seem to like it. So thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. Russell Hall, thank you for that. Well, just remember the 3 rules of cosplay. BBCT. I don't know what any of those stand for. Does anyone want to tell me in the chat? Anyone want to tell me? Let me see. So good. So good. You know, I actually had a good analogy. Somebody was like asking me what this tastes like. I'm like, it tastes like sweet tarts if sweet tarts were juice. Blame, pray, and praise Cecil. I don't know. Does anybody know what BBCT stands for? Because I have no idea. Oh, boobs, butt, and okay. Now I know. Let me just say it's Russell Hall. My anatomy is there. It's not changing. Oh, my eye is leaking. Ugh. It's windy right here where I live, and if my eyes get hit by the wind, they start leaking like crazy. Let me see. What was I gonna say? I blank on everything. I don't know. I'm such a scatterbrain, especially I feel like I say it, especially at this time, but it's all the time. I feel like, especially when I'm on air. When I'm off air, it's like I feel like I'm a little bit more clear on my thought process. Dapper Wolf, thank you so much. I'm going to just Anna wear some sexy Amish. Oh my God, I want to Google that. Is there a sexy Amish costume? Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Oh no, like this is that it's just showing a chick that played an Amish character and her like photo shoot. Let me show you. So this is what it's showing me. It's like here she is when she's pretending to be an Amish woman, and here she is in real life. Maybe I should type in costume. Oh God, this is weird. This is an area of the internet I never thought I would be good Googling. It doesn't look like there's any sexy Amish costumes. And maybe this one. No, what is that? Oh, is that the Jetsons? Yeah, I think the closest thing you're gonna get is like Oktoberfest stuff, but I don't think there's a sexy Amish costume. If there is and I didn't find it, that would be absolutely hilarious. Could you imagine? Oh my goodness. 200 watts. Thank you. Look up a sensational She-Hulk number 40. I might have that comic. I like how that was the first one that popped up. Oh, really? I actually think I do have I have something of this comic. That's what you guys want? A newspaper. Me completely naked with a newspaper. I mean, I guess I could do that. If you guys really want that, here you go. It's green already. Thank you for the super chat. Leaky eye tear. I know, right? Lex Davison, thank you for the super chat. Wish I wasn't broke. Would have requested Slave Leia. I already have Leia on my list. I think with the slave one, I would really want to get a better costume than the one I have. The one I have is kind of you know, it's just the basic costume that you get on like Amazon. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it back when I was in college. I would want to get like a legit one, and that costs a lot of monies. So, you know, wait, what? APM, thank you for the super chat. How about getting a guy for one shoot for the gals and guys, Hulk and She-Hulk? Well, see, that would, so then I would have to go and find a cosplayer that's a guy that would do that it's not going to be totally awkward. Probably one that wouldn't hit on me, that wouldn't think that it was weird that, hey, random guy I've never met before on the internet, would you come and do a photo shoot with me? That's going to be a little strange. I don't know. If there's a guy out there that's a cosplayer that wants to collab, then I don't know. That's a little I don't know. That's a little, it's a little out of my comfort zone, just me taking pictures. It would be kind of, you know, strange having like another another person there that I don't know that's also a guy. Yeah, see, Captain Joe Cut says, yeah, very odd. Yeah, that would be a little odd, but I guess like that's a good idea if, you know, guys want to see guys, or like, I guess, girls. I don't know. I don't know very many male cosplayers. I know a lot of girls that cosplay, but I've never really. Oh, you know what? I did meet a guy at LA Comic-Con that was cosplaying as the Joker, and he gave me his business card and told me if I tagged him, because I took a picture with him, if I tagged him in anything, like that was all of his information. I don't know if I still have that thing, but I mean, that's, I guess, the closest I could get. But somebody that I met like what, 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know. That seems kind of I don't know. This is already out of my comfort zone. That seems a little bit I don't know, tricky on the logistics of that, because also you have to think of like they have to travel to you and all of that. But so let's see if we've gone up at all since I've been talking. We are at $17,700 or $17,070 with 244 backers. Let me refresh. Let's see if this went up at all. Whoa, it did. Thank you so much, everyone. 17,325 with 246 backers. Thank you. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Thank you. Oh, Hero Hey to do one with you. Oh, that's a good idea. I've never met him in person. I am cosplaying as one anime character. I don't know. Why don't you guys, if you guys are fans of him, go and ask in the comment section. He reaches out maybe. I don't know. I just think that is a really strange message for me to type, like, hey, I'm doing this cosplay calendar. Would you like to cosplay with me and do a photo shoot? Like, that is just weird. I told Peaches, because he's going to be Logan for Halloween, which I am very excited about. I couldn't stop smiling yesterday when he got like part of the costume, which is like the dog tags, and I was like, hi, Peaches. But yeah, I was like, yee. He's not being Gambit, but it's just okay because he's being Logan, which I'm like, all right, Logan's hot, so I can deal with that, you know. But yeah, I just feel like it would be so weird for me to reach out to someone and be like, oh, you know, thank you, Mustaverse. Thank you. That will be best shared universe with Hero Hey. I don't know. See, DC Star Wars fangirl. My anxiety is through nothing about printing, shipping, making sure all that goes well, paying taxes on. I think my biggest stress is going to be how much of this is going to be taken out for taxes, because I swear, me and my accountant are like it's ridiculous how much, because my accountant let me know like the past couple of years the IRS has just been fucking murdering me with how much they take out for taxes. And I was telling my accountant, like, this doesn't make sense how much money. I mean, it makes me so mad when I see people that are like billionaires, or I guess I shouldn't say billionaires, but people that are political entities, and they're like, tax the rich, and I'm just like, but I'm not rich and you're fucking taxing the shit out of me. So it's like, what? Leave California. I know, I think that might have something to do with it, but I can't leave California. My whole family is here. My family came over from the freaking Azores to be here. I'm not moving. But yeah, so my biggest like anxiety of this is actually just taking the photos. I'm terrified of actually taking these photos. Let's see. I think, did I see? Yes, I missed a super chat. Russell Hall, thank you for super chat. Ask that friend of yours who does tranny porn. I haven't talked to him in at least 5 years, maybe even 6 or 7. We were friends in college and we kind of all lost touch after a while. And so, yeah, I think he lives in Texas now. I'm not entirely sure. I do have one friend that he's an actor that I could potentially ask, but that would open a big can of worms, because it's like he's friends with one of my exes that I kind of don't want to have any contact with at all. And if I contacted my friend that's our mutual friend, he would tell the ex everything about me, and then the ex would probably try to cancel me. Because that's that's how people go. That's how people go. But yeah, let me see. Billy Tucci. Oh, what's up, Billy? I don't know if this is the real Billy Tucci, but hello, good morning. I pledged Anna great luck and keep kicking ass. Aw, thank you so much, Billy. I appreciate that. I still need to get, I don't remember if I did it or not. I know I put it in my cart, but I need to back the She Omnibus. I'm excited about seeing all like the backstory and all of that, all the stuff that I missed over the years. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's so kind of you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Russell Hall, thank you for that. Really? That's odd. What made you bring it up? No, it was just, I think when you start college, it's very easy to like hang out and make all these friends. But once you get further into your degree, I just didn't have time for, like, I only hung out with my roommate and Sav. Like, that was it. I didn't have time for anything, because it's like you're taking your core classes, the most important classes that you're going to, be doing. And each class requires, for an assignment, at least 20 hours. And when you're taking 5 classes that all require 20 plus hours of, work outside of the class, and I had a job, I just really didn't have time for a lot of my friends. And I mean, same with all of them. We all just got super, super busy. And it's like, if we did see each other, it was like right after a semester ended. I had a lot of work to do and no time to do it in. And it's funny because actually one of my teachers, who ironically was named Jeremy, I feel like that's just the most popular name that men have now. But whatchamacallit, he and I always like we both like Star Wars. We both liked all the same things, but for the exact opposite reasons. And I saw that he posted on Facebook how he came to like The Last Jedi. And I was like, oh God, of course you do. But I felt bad because his class, I just never had time for any of the homework. I went in, I took in everything that he said. I did learn, but I never had time to actually do his assignments to like the fullest of like the potential that I, had, because I just had so much other work for my other classes. And I mean, I know that this is probably bad to say, but those other classes, the work was more important for those classes than it was for his. So I know he probably just thinks I'm like the worst worker, but you know, I told one of my other teachers that was like asking me about it, because I had an armor design class, which I hated. It was vehicle and armor design. And I told him, I'm like, I have to take this class because it's for my degree. And I'm like, I hate designing armor and I hate designing vehicles. I would never, wish this upon my worst enemy. And he kind of laughed at me, and I told him, like, these are the other classes I'm taking. And he's like, oh shit. He's like, how are you awake right now? And I was like, I don't fucking know. So he was cool about it. But that class, I didn't even have time for the classes I was taking. It was just crazy. So yeah, I lost touch with a lot of my friends from college, but some of them hit me up from time to time. I talked to one of my friends. He actually moved back to Israel, which I was sad by, because I was like, I thought he was messaging me because because I remember he got like a job in LA, and I was like, I haven't seen you since college, dude. And he's like, no, I moved back to Israel and I'm doing stuff there. I was like, oh, cool, stay safe, Dapper Wolf, thank you to Anna. I have the perfect cosplay dress up as Ashira from Blade Devil. Well, there is a tier here if you guys want. I have all of my cosplays kind of set out, but if you guys want me to dress up like a certain character, there's a tier right here for that. But like I said, guys, before, I kind of didn't pick any comic skate characters, because my plan is, if this is successful, then the next one I can do is all comic skate characters. So that is a potential. What's up, Yellow Flesh? Excuse me, I'm getting the hiccups. Let's go, Brandon. Oh my god, did you see that picture of like Superman with all of like the twinks, where they have all the like the climate change things, and everyone photoshopped it to Let's Go Brandon? I thought that was hilarious. That clip is fucking gold. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, if you like the person that Brandon is referencing or you don't. It's still fucking funny, It's so funny. Dapper Wolf, thank you, Anna. You missed part of the live stream where Yellow Flash got drunk again and threatened Nick to beat the brakes off of him. Oh my god, do you have a timestamp? I will pull up that stream and I will watch it right now. I think Kronos re-uploads them. By the way, people that go through live streams and post timestamps for things, God bless you. You guys are the best people in the whole world. Let me see. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to go pull up. Let me do a little refresh on here because I haven't refreshed in a minute. What is this, Billy? If you need help photographing yourself, my friend Jennifer Van Damsel can help you. She does all of them by herself, and they're incredible. Oh, my gosh. I'll look her up. Send me her information on Twitter. I have a photographer lined up, but I honestly need more help on figuring out how to model. I have no idea how to model. I am not a model. I don't think I'm good at it. Let's see. Morchin Verix. You changed your name, didn't you? You had a different name last time. I remember the picture though. Psylocke on the tier list. I will spoil this. Psylocke is not. Only one Marvel character is on my list, and that's Rogue. So I have. Okay, so it's Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Star Trek, DC, Star Wars, anime, Star Trek, Star Wars, Tim Burton, DC. Had a brain fart there. So yeah, Psylocke is not on my list, but Let's Go Brandon rap song tops on iTunes. Oh my goodness. But let's do a little update here. So we're at 17,325 with 246 backers. Let's refresh. Hey, 1,470 with 247 backers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me post this. The link to this Indiegogo is the top link in the description of this live stream. It is also the pinned comment in this live stream. But so there you go. There's a rap song. Apparently there is. I would like to listen to it. But if anyone has that timestamp of Yellow Flash threatening Nick, I would love to watch it because that's hilarious. Yellow Flash is fucking hilarious when he's drunk. APM, thank you for the super chat. Wald Asmi is amazing. He's in California on Instagram. All right, let me look him up. Again, I don't know this person. So you have to think. I would have to be reaching out to a stranger and be like, hey, do you want to come take photos with me? That's a little, I should have used that on Peaches. That would have been a great pickup line for Peaches. Hey, come to Disneyland and take photos with me. You know, that's how I wooed Peaches. I always took him to Disneyland. And we're like, hey, I'm coming to town. You want to go to Disneyland? This is like a weather. I'll show you. This is what I got when I Googled this person on Instagram. I don't know. Oh, is he like a photographer? My work? Okay, let's see. Please don't be rated R. Oh, okay. He's a photographer. This looks like one of my friends. Who is this? It looks like a guy I know. Okay, this is very, all right. Oh, there was boobs. I think it was blurred. All right. Gotta get off of that for a minute. Yeah, so oh my God. Coughing on my own spit. Excuse me. Wait, why does it say 8,000? Where is that tab? That's the wrong tab. Oh, I had to open it. She-Hulk. I don't even have that tab open on my screen. It's an old one. Here we go. I'm just choking on my saliva. Go back to the boobs. No. There we go. We're back. Well, I'm going to post, if you guys want to see the guy, the photographer that I'm going to work with, I asked him, I was like, hey, can we have a phone call so I can explain to you what I want to do, because you're, the photographer, you're going to have this vision, and I want to be transparent with you so that way you can plan out and, anticipate what I'm going to need and what I'm going to want to do. Really cool guy. I can't show his Instagram because it does, it's a little risque, but the thing is, all of the girls in these photos look good. So I'm going to post his Instagram in the chat. Please do not bother him, but you guys can go and check his Instagram that I just posted right now, and you guys can see the kind of photos he takes and the quality of them. It's an early stream. Yes, so I am closing out the first 24 hours of my campaign, which is really exciting. It's really exciting. I'm really happy about this. It's crazy. This was not something that I ever thought, I would really do. But I don't know. Though with everyone's excitement, I think it's kind of becoming infectious to me. So I'm excited because you guys are excited. So all right. Let me see. Anna, you getting tips from your cosplay friend? Didn't you mention before you knew several? I do know several, but the thing with them, they're Instagram cosplay models, so they don't do photo shoots. They they take the photos themselves. And so when it comes to advice, it's more so these are the products that you should buy. This is the good website that has the best wigs, and this is the website that has the best costumes and stuff like that. It is kind of hard when you're not there in person telling someone how to take a photo, because they've given me advice. But so I actually asked Art's daughter, because she's a model, if she could come with me to the shoot, and so she could kind of be my director and pose me and tell me if I look good and if I look bad and stuff like that. I can't wait for the Jack Show Thursday. Jack Show Thursday is on my channel. We are joined once again by the amazing Robot Head. Robot Head is going to be joining us, and we are going to be EFAPing William Shatner's Descent into Outer Space. And so that's what we're doing on the Jack Show this week. Dapper Wolf, thank you for the super chat, and it's 5:42. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go pull that up. Thank you. Okay, let's go on to the YouTube. Okay. I hate how his channel doesn't pop up when I type it in. I'm subscribed to him. Okay. It was Flashcast. Okay. So let me just bring this over here. Okay, so we're at 542. Oh God. So he was really drunk. All right. We'll listen from right here. You guys ready?
Show. Can you all come to San Japan? Get Kevin Chokat in here. Can I go to Japan? Probably not. Sure.
Yeah, thanks for the super chat though. Yeah, it's really cool seeing Gary on there.
Oh, Ryan's on the chat.
Cool. That's our response. Oh man. Take the beanie off, Temple.
I just want to know if Gary got to go like play guitar with the chickens. That's what I was wondering.
Well, should you even take Tim Pool in a fight? Oh yeah, he's like 5'2". Oh yeah, I'd stomp him. What if he played guitar for you? What if he had brakes on? I'd smash it over his head. Brakes off of him? Yeah. Easily.
Okay.
Easily. He's very tiny.
Oh.
He's a tiny little man.
Tiny Tim.
You ever seen those like shows where like the guy in like the lumberjacket laughs at the tiny little one?
Are you talking about Paul Bunyan?
He's very small. He's bald too, so he's already kind of fucking kind of like disfigured and
oh my God.
I'm kind of like flat on this. I agree. He's already kind of like
you would describe him as
disfigured and kind of like you know what I'm looking for. He's kinda like
I love Drunk Flash.
In the corner, you know, where the real men are walking around.
Oh my God. I like this. Here, if you guys want to watch this, here's the link.
All the money in the world, but you can't make it for bald.
Speaking of little people that look weird, did you see that fucking this Timothy Chalamet fucking Willy Wonka?
Okay, that was hilarious. Well, we know that Flash is never going to be on Tim Pool, so oh my God. What was it? Cecil was telling me that Flash had other funny shit on there, and I don't remember what it was, but I love Drunk Flash. I'm actually going to be hanging out with Flash this weekend. So Peaches got me and him tickets to the Dave Chappelle Joe Rogan show in Nashville, and Yellow Flash and Cecil are going to be there too. So I'm really excited to hang out with them. I'm excited for Peaches to meet Yellow Flash because he hears about like, you know, my YouTube friends and all of that. But I think it was really exciting for like him to meet Drunk 3PO and him to meet Cecil and all of that. All jokes aside about all the Cecil stuff, it's nice to like finally, you know, meet face to face and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun. I'm really excited. And I've never been to Nashville. I don't really know what to do there. I think we'll go to that. What is it? Like the music or the Country Music Hall of Fame or something like that. Yeah, let's see. But yeah. Isn't Flash the guy that cries when he watches cartoons? Only when you watch Gundam. And if you don't cry when you watch Gundam, you have to yeah, apparently you hurt cats, according to him. Russell, thank you for that nasty cough. Sounds like you could have a butt plug. You could use a butt plug. No, I just have my saliva stuck in my throat. No, I'm fucking cold, guys. It is cold here. I have a heater underneath my desk, and it's actually keeping like the under, you know, I noticed that if I tilt it like kind of up and not directly at my feet with the plastic from this desk, it like kind of heats the desk or under it, and it creates like a nice little like heated, I don't know, little cave for me under my desk. I like it a lot. But whatchamacallit? Let me go and let's do a refresh on this. So we were at $17,470 with 247 backers. So let's do a little refresh. Hey, holy crap. Thank you. We're so close to $18,000. That's crazy. 17,710 with 249 backers. Holy shit. That's insane. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me read the super chat, and then I'm going to go through the whole campaign again. And for anyone that has heard this all like before, I'm sorry you're going to hear it 1,000 more times before this campaign ends. So I apologize already for that. Martin R., thank you for the super chat. While in Nashville, see the huge statue of Athena. Ooh, I want to Google that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, guys. If you guys watch my art channel, I've talked about how I'm listening to the audiobook of Ilium, and shit just went down in that book. Oh my goodness. Okay, Athena? Why do they have a statue of Athena in Nashville? That's pretty random. Images. Oh, okay. Is it this one? I don't think I can hug this. I think I'd get in trouble. That doesn't really look like Athena. Statue of Athena, Nashville, Tennessee. What is this place? Let's go look. Parthenon and Statue of Athena. The least likely place to find the most perfect replica of the Greek Parthenon would seem to be in the country music capital of the world, but before Nashville was country strong, it was Athens of the South, a city that prided itself as a center of learning and enlightenment. When Nashville hosted Tennessee's Centennial Exposition in 1897, the city wanted to remind everyone of its Athens claim, so that it built a temporary full-size replica Parthenon. The original is in Athens. The site later became a Centennial Park, and the temporary temple was so popular, the city replaced it with a permanent one in 1931. Wow, Great Depression. Let's build. The Great Depression just started. Stock market crash, guys. Let's build a Parthenon. All right. That's cool. I didn't know any of this. Soon after that, the singing hillbillies and honky tonkers came to town, and the Parthenon has been weirdly out of place ever since. You don't say. People ask all the time, why is this here? Said Wesley Payne, the Parthenon's director. I've had visitors say they only found out about it at the real Parthenon in Greece. The tour guides told them about it. Dude, I'm totally going to go see this. Thank you for telling me. I had no idea. That's crazy. I don't really know much about Tennessee history, but that's really cool. To make Nashville's Parthenon complete, the colossal statue of the goddess Athena had to be built inside it. But the Great Depression dried up funds. Visitors to the Parthenon were instead greeted by a small model of the statue and a donation box. The nickels and dimes slowly added up, and in 1982, construction at last began on Athena. It took sculptor Alan Lecoeur 8 years to complete, and a lot more time and donated money before he could paint and gild the goddess in real gold. 2002, after more than 100 years, work finally ended at the Parthenon. At the time, said Wesley, some people said it was just a horrible thing for this pagan statue to be in a city park. They implied that it was created with government money, and it was not. But she added, we could not have bought such a great publicity. Our critics spread the word far and wide. Athena stands 42 feet tall, the tallest indoor statue in the U.S., and with her giant companion snake and crazy eyes, she's an eerie sight in the temple gloom. Visitors lower their voice in her presence when they try to intimidate her pose in their photos, and a tiny human size Nike stands in her upturned palm, crowning her with the wealth of victory. If you look closely, you can spot the other gods and creatures: Zeus, Apollo, Poseidon, Pegasus, fighting Amazons, and Sphinx, and the severed head of a serpent-haired Medusa. Great attention was paired to the accuracy and detail, said Wesley. This really is the one place in the world you can go and see what about ancient Greeks intended. This is awesome. Admission is $10. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to go. Should I film a video or do a live stream? I'll probably do both. Let's see. Oh my God, is that Drunk 3PO? Drunk 3PO, thank you for the super chat. Big fan here. First time super chatter. Will you do Sith Ray for the calendar? No, fuck that. But Drunk 3PO, did you know that there is a Parthenon and a statue of Athena in Nashville, Tennessee? That's a replica of the actual Parthenon in Greece. I'm going to go when I go to Nashville this weekend, and I'm going to definitely film a video and potentially do a live stream here. Drunk, you should totally go here for your travel channel. Take that little girlfriend of yours and take her to Nashville, and then you and her, you can try to stop her from climbing up this, but that would be cool. But also, Drunk, thank you for the super chat. How are you? Do you want to come on, Drunk? I'll send you a link. I haven't talked to you in forever. Let me finish reading this article. Tosh Williams, a docent who was overseeing Athena's hall when we visited, told us that the pagan visitors sometimes lay flowers at the statue's feet. A woman who Tosh guessed was not pagan once backed away in horror when she saw Athena. Another woman whose husband held a Bible wanted to sing hymns to counteract the statue's pagan juju. She was polite, said Josh, but I told her, no, thank you. You might disturb our other guests. We asked Wesley what she found to be the most unexpected thing in this unexpected attraction. Wesley replied that she was surprised by how often visitors mispronounce its name. I've heard it called the Parthon, the Pantheon, the Parthenon, she said. My personal favorite is the Park Anthem because it's in a park. It's the Parthenon, right? I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Well, that's cool. Thank you for letting me know. That was a very informative super chat. I really appreciate it. That was awesome. Didn't know that. You learn something new every single day. Do you guys want to actually, one of the characters I was going to dress up as was going to be a goddess, and then I decided, what if I just did an entire calendar of all of the Greek goddesses? I thought that one would be fun to do. What do you guys think? Would I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to send this to Drunk. He's probably busy, but I'll send it to him just in case. Our entire chat is just me sending him links because he never talks to me on Twitter anymore. To be fair, he's not on Twitter. His assistant is running his Twitter account. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I missed a couple super chats, but I'll do a refresh in a minute. We'll see where we are at. Let's see if we can get this to 18,000 today before I crash from a lack of food. Let me see. Let me send this in. I have like the only thing is like the costume that I have for like the Greek goddess, it's like really risque. And so I was like, well, I guess guys would probably like that. But at the same time, I just feel like, ooh, gotta be careful about that. All right. Let's do a little refresh on this. So we're at $17,710 with 249 backers. Let's do a refresh. Hey, went up $17,790 with 251 backers. Thank you so much. And with that, we are joined by the most handsome man on the internet, the one and only Drunk 3PO. Hi.
Congratulations. Look
Thank
at you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Almost
you.
20,000.
I know, it's crazy.
My money's in there somewhere. I don't know. I figured I bypassed the autograph one because I'll see you and I'll just have you sign
Oh
it.
yeah, that's fine. You'll see me. I'll sign it for you when I get there.
Yeah, and I'll be a big fan. I'll be like, oh my God. Ah! Can you sign the booby part? Yeah.
Oh my God. Jack, I gotta tell you, there's some things that I've gotten some messages about this, and they're like, when you pose as Rogue, can you make sure that you're showing her toes and that they're all separated? I was like, what? I'm not even kidding. That was an email I got. I was like, I I was like, most guys you would think like would just like want a lot of cleavage, but no, it's like the separating of the toes is what some people want.
You wouldn't do if someone came up with the $5,000, you wouldn't do Sith Ray in the black with like
No.
double
If somebody
blade?
did, I would.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I think that would be
thinking
kind of. I think that would be kind of like a big fu to Lucas. I think that'd be funny.
I think so too.
But I get it. I get it. You don't have all 12 months picked out yet, do you?
I do actually.
Oh,
so
you
what?
do?
Yeah. So no, all of it says here, which this is a good. So it says to be announced. So like it says following months and characters will be announced on my YouTube channel and featured videos. So how I did the becoming rogue. I already have
if
all
August,
of
my birthday month isn't Cara Dune, I'm gonna ask for a refund.
I think you'll like the one that's gonna be August, but
I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it.
So there's 3 Star Wars characters. I already said one is Leia, and then the other 2, one is a prequel character, one is an expanded universe, the not Disney expanded universe version. But
I wonder if you did one of these calendar, like just showing your feet in like different places, like how well that would sell for some people. Like, here's your feet at the beach. Here's your feet on a bridge. Here's your feet walking through the sand. Here's your feet. Like, I wonder if you would make more. If you knew you would make more, would you do it?
Yeah.
Like, if you knew on the top of your head, if someone says, "I'll give you 50,000 for a feet calendar," would you be like, "Well, here we go"?
I'd say, yeah, sure. I'd be like, cash or credit? Which one? Here's my PayPal. I'll take 12 different photos of my feet for $50,000. That's fine. I don't know. I think my toes are cute, but I don't know. I think my feet are a little weird.
I'm just saying, there's people out. If you got messages like that where they're like in the rogue costume, stretch out your toes. I can only imagine. Actually, I can't imagine. So, the kind of stuff you must.
It's scary, whatever it is, but I mean, I don't know. People were saying that I should have a guy pose with me. So if I was She-Hulk, have a guy pose as Hulk. And then I realized somebody said in the chat, have drunk 3PO dress up with you. And I was like, who would we be?
I could be Thor. I have a Thor costume.
You could be Thor. Who would I be?
I
like
mean,
Black Widow or something?
You could pick any one of, yeah. Be Captain Marvel, the real one.
Oh God.
Be better
You
than
mean
Brie
Miss
Larson.
Marvel with like the black bodysuit?
Yeah, do a real one.
I could do that.
I'll hold the axe. What'd I say? Ass? I'll hold the ass. No, I'll hold the ass.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I have a Thor. I could be Fat Thor, probably, or the other one.
Be Dad Thor.
Yeah, you saw my Fat Thor costume years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Still
I
in a
commented
box
on your
somewhere.
live stream.
Yeah, I know.
I was laughing. You sit on the couch eating chips live
I
stream.
literally
That was
went on a
perfect.
live stream to have Fat Thor sitting on a couch eating chips for 2 hours. That's all I
That-
did. And then you showed up.
That must have been a great live stream, though. Like for you.
Oh, it was fun. I just figured it'd be like one of those weird things that people would watch to see like what would happen. And sure enough, it happened.
I was
but
in
yeah.
Berlin when that happened.
So you definitely got. Yeah, you were. That's right. You were in Germany. I told a funny story about you.
How I
you
yawned.
definitely got Catwoman and Rogue. Is that the only 2 that you've announced?
Catwoman, Rogue, and Leia.
Leia, yeah. Oh, if it's Slave Leia, woo! Y'all better back that calendar now. I've already seen those pictures. Dang, y'all just better be ready. If it's if I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it could be regular Leia, you know, with the giant donut hairstyle on the side.
The buns. It might be that.
There's a
way.
New Hope Leia. There's Leia had so many. It's unlike Rey, who had one costume in every place she traveled.
I know.
Leia had tons of Tons of stuff.
Leia, the only movie that she doesn't really change her outfit is A New Hope. She's only in that one dress. And
She's
then,
in the white. Well, she was a prisoner, yeah. So she changed at the end, didn't she?
Oh yeah, you're right. So she does have different outfits.
When she
Whereas
turned
Rey,
into
it's
like General Leia, you know, like
oh fuck that.
So
She's princess. Let me read a couple
people
of
are
these
like, if
super
it's not
chats real
slave
quick.
Leia, they'll be disappointed. So interesting. I guess she'll make that announcement. You'll have to stay tuned.
I'm a little insecure about that. Nico, thank you for the super chat. Hi from Pomona. It's been freaking cold and windy since last night. Dude, me too. Fucking cold. Southern California, it's like a wind trap right now. It's cold, it's windy. It rained for like a second yesterday. I am freezing.
I didn't realize how chilly it got in San Diego. Like, that was shocking. When I was in Mexico, I was like, man, I might need a light jacket. Like right here, it's like 90 degrees. It's hot. It's warm.
Well, you have humidity. We don't have humidity down here. And then the closer you are to the coast, the kind of more windy it gets.
It was like that when I lived in Miami. It was always a breeze off the ocean. So yeah. But it just stayed. Miami stayed like 88 to 90 all year round. So because of that breeze. But Orlando gets hot. Like, it'll get in the hundreds.
Oh, this is a good question. That's Star Wars Girl. Do you conceal makeup your tattoo for cosplay shoots? I've never done a cosplay shoot. Do you guys, if there is one that would have my tattoo featured, would you guys want my tattoo in there, or would you want me to Photoshop it out? What do you think, Drunk? I think my tattoo's fine.
I don't even think it'll be noticed. I mean, I guess you don't show it off enough for people to see it.
Like,
so
I don't know if you guys can see. Like, that's my tattoo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you don't really show it off enough.
Yeah. It wraps around my side. I think, to be fair.
But also, as you cosplaying, it's also a part of you. So
yeah, I think it's like, because it's me, it's like I'm not gonna Photoshop out like my finger toes, you know. So I just
you doing full body for this, like head to toe?
For some characters, it's gonna be full body. So like,
okay.
I'll tell you right now, with Catwoman, the one that I got basically told that I need to do this pose or else, she's laying down. And
you're gonna do?
But no, it's actually a cover of one of the Catwoman comics, and it looks great. But so that one though, it's like I'm still gonna have shoes on and like gloves. And I gotta tell you, when I did this photo shoot, I still didn't have like the full costume. I just needed to get photos taken so I could launch this campaign. And I finally got the Catwoman gloves. It's so freaky of how long it makes my fingers, because it has like the claws, but it looks really cool.
I think once you mail out these calendars, I'm going to invest in like some kind of lotion company, because I think that the sales of lotion will probably.
Oh no, I don't need to know that. I'd rather not know. Well, so one of the things that I said is this is actually probably going to be a 13-month calendar. It doesn't really cost anything for me to add in an extra month. At least from the people that I've talked to.
That's awesome.
From the printer. But just because I know people in Australia, they're in like super lockdown, so it has the potential to get sent back and all of that. And so whatchamacallit, I'll probably have, like, if it's Rogue, or like if there's one in particular that I think is really good, I'll add that on as an extra January. But so also, if somebody picks this and it's not a character that I already have planned out, then whatever month that they pick it for, I'll just bump that character from that month to the next year. But
it's going to be quite some work, because you got to transform, you got to get your hair did, then you got to go to
I'm actually, Rogue is the only one that I'm keeping the hair. The rest of them I bought wigs.
Okay. I got you. Yeah. You going to try to knock this out in like a week?
Yeah, I already talked to the photographer. It'll be 4 days to get all the photos taken. He said, yeah, no,
that's
it's
a
really
lot of like
fast.
changing and rearranging, like that's going to be a heck of a lot of work.
Really? Because I was just, Yeah,
And
no,
I barely get up and like put pants on. I can only imagine like you
I'm
got
a
to get the
girl. I
makeup.
am an expert at dress up. It's like when you go shopping and you go try on clothes. Trust me, I can do it. The thing that's going to be that takes the longest is not switching costumes. It's any makeup adjustments I
Face,
need
yeah.
to make. Yeah. Well, so one of the characters, I'm doing 2 Star Trek characters. One of them was actually going to be on your birth month, so and the reason why is because of a Star Trek reference. But which I think
I
you'll
know
like.
exactly who it is.
Who?
I'm not gonna say nothing. I know exactly.
Put in the private chat. Is somebody at your house?
No, I was gonna hold up the character that I have and say, "This is it, isn't it?" I'm gonna type it.
Anna as Demi Moore in striptease. No. No, so oh no, it's Next Generation. You haven't seen this.
You're lying.
No, I actually don't have any this is one
Okay.
thing that I really want, and I've said like if
I forgot what her name was.
Janice.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeoman Rand or Janice. No, it's just spoiler, it's not Janice. I'm sorry. If I had that costume, I would totally dress up like Janice, but I actually want to get an authentic costume from the show. Like I kind of don't really care how much it costs. I just want one. And because I mean, you can get like the replica costumes, but they're not the same as the original. And I know
No,
that
they're kind of trashy.
yeah, I know at Star Trek conventions, there's at least when I've gone, there's been people there that sell the original ones. And usually there's not very many people in my very petite size. So if they do have a costume in that, I usually actually get it for a discount because they're like, we've never been able to sell this. Just fucking take it, you know?
Are they expensive? Like the original?
Yeah, like I think the cheapest one I saw was like at least $400.
Yeah.
Let me see. Russell, thank you for that. Go regular Leia and advertise showing your buns. That's a hilarious pun, Russell Hall. And I actually appreciate that one. Nuts to Butts, thank you for the super chat. Hey from Australia. Heart Anna as Emma Frost would make me die from blood loss. I've gotten that request a lot. I didn't realize how many Emma Frost fans there were. Thank you for the super chat.
It would be a shame if you didn't do anything from Lord of the Rings, but that's just me.
I was thinking about it.
Because you keep saying Hobbit.
Yeah, I don't have any of that on my list right now.
You put some fake hair on your feet and
I don't need to put
just
fake hair
wear
on my
like
boot trunk.
jean shorts. All right. Are you going to be doing any more live stream? Yes. Here's the problem. All right. Let me answer the long question that Anna's been trolling me without letting me get a response in. We were supposed to do this on Twitch. All right. And I was like, perfect. That way people can watch along.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, reach out to Yellow Flash. He knows how to do that so 2 people could be connected. I reached out to Yellow Flash and he goes, I don't know how to do that. So I was like, okay. And I went online and everyone was saying the only way for it to happen is if me and Anna are in Discord. So you won't see us. You'll just see our little icon and do that on Twitch. So I was like, that kind of defeats the purpose
of seeing a reaction.
Yeah. And like, they'd hear us talk, but it's like the reaction stuff is like, I think what people wanted to see.
Do you want to just
that
go
or we might
back
have
to
to go back
watching it
to
through a mirror?
We might have to go back to classic mirror mode, which is fine with me. But like the Twitch thing is kind of like that's a cool thing because people actually watch the episode with us. So I'm gonna figure it. I have been working on it, but I've been traveling for a while. So now that I'm back home for a week, then
you gotta get a cool down. I know you went on a lot of adventures.
Yeah, I was like California, Boston, New York, Washington, D.C., Richmond, back to Atlanta. And I'm about to leave again in another.
Where are you going?
I'm going to So 9line Apparel. It's really crazy. Like the Rebellion wear was a 2-week thing, and we were the #1 seller every single day it launched.
Oh my
And we
God.
outsold like all these like famous people that they have on there. So the president
Wow.
was like, "Who are you, and how are you outselling?" These certain they've got like YouTubers that are like that do fishing videos, but have like millions of subs that sell shirts, and they couldn't outsell us. And like, yeah, and they have like somebody, Alex, she's a Twitch girl. She carries guns. Y'all know her.
Oh yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah. And so like, I'm meeting all these people in Georgia. They're bringing their best sellers into Georgia for like 4 days to
That's
like say
exciting.
congratulations. Yeah, so they're flying me to Georgia, and then from Georgia, I'm gonna be back in Las Vegas. And then hopefully, I was trying to
What are
do the
you doing in
California thing in
Vegas?
December.
What are you doing in Vegas?
John Bartolo's podcast is flying me back out because I'm launching my podcast like November 1st. And I'm putting that all
I saw you
together.
post about that. No, if
Huh?
you're in Vegas, maybe me and Peaches will come and see you.
That'd be awesome.
And we can all
I'll give
go
you the
out.
exact dates, but what I was hoping is from Vegas, I was gonna hop to California to see the Christmas Mickey Mouse over there. So
all of that
yeah,
fun
so like
stuff.
that's when I was saying like I need a place to stay. Like help me
I'm
out.
kind of you can stay at my house, dude. We have a spare bedroom, Just give me the exact dates because the Munchkin, her birthday is in December. So it'll have to be like if it's a weekend that we have her, it'll be somebody will be sleeping on the couch.
If you haven't seen the memes, I could literally sleep on couches and floors.
I know. No, she would sleep on the couch. She actually passes out on the couch more than she will in her own bed. I'm just concerned. Her bed is a queen size. Do you even fit on a queen size bed?
Yes.
Do your feet hang off?
Yeah, no, they don't hang off. They'll be all right.
You might have to sleep diagonally.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, I try I'm in hotel rooms and stuff. My parents, I was at my parents' house for a couple of days. They only have twin bed. I make it work. So
okay. Well, yeah, no, you're more than welcome to stay over and hang out with me.
I've been texting you stuff, but you never respond to my text messages, so it's all good.
So I don't know where my phone is.
Well, that's good to know. So I'll send it through. I'll send it.
Yeah, well, so I have 2 phones. This one doesn't have a SIM card. I literally just got this so I could film time-lapse videos on my other YouTube channel because it has a great camera and the best time-lapse feature. But the other one is somewhere in my house and it died. So I haven't been able to find it.
Shadow Warchild. Yeah. Did I meet you in New York? Shadow Warchild in the chat? I think I met you in New York, did I not? Yeah, I'm pretty tall, 6'4". Anna's so everyone asks me this question when they see pictures of me and like Krista and others, they're like, who's shorter? I was like, still to this day, Anna is the shortest.
Really?
There's people that are kind of like on her level, but at the end, like she's still the smallest person I've met in the YouTube world. And I mean like small, like when she was on the Park Hopping channel like last year, like she was literally like when we started that live stream, she was standing on a bench. And we were
I was.
Yeah, we were literally standing on a bench. She was standing on a bench, and it kind of made us look like the same height. So,
I think the difference, like with so I think I look bigger on camera than Krista does. So I have a very round face and Krista has more of like an oval face. And she also is, I mean, people look different in person, but I'm sure she still is very thin in person. She looks
she's
like
tiny.
She looks very petite, but I think it's like the way that her body is, and like she also has the very long hair. And so sometimes when you have a long face and long hair, you would usually think that that makes somebody appear taller, but it actually can make them appear shorter. And she wears like those skirts and stuff, which can make her appear a little bit smaller. I looked at her, I was like, yeah, for sure she's smaller than me. And then Jessie told me that I was bigger than her. Like, she's like, you might be like a centimeter taller than her. And I was like, yes, finally one person I'm taller than.
I don't know, man.
And then Drunk comes in here and bursts my bubble.
She's little, but maybe it's the shoes. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. She's little. I mean, you guys are all you guys are all like pocket Snicker size, like whatever it's worth. I mean, everyone's small to me anyway, so it's hard for me to judge properly.
If we ever meet in person, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out the truth. We'll take off our shoes and we'll stand back to back.
That might be, yeah, it could have been the shoes. I was so interested. Listen, you're in New York. I'm looking up the whole time because there's buildings that are bigger than me and all that stuff, and everyone's stopping us everywhere and like going to meet people and like these news. It was crazy. I loved it. I got to the point where I was actually looking at apartments to rent. Like, I was like, I could see myself living in New York. I loved it. Shadow Warchild, I know who you are now. Yeah, it was awesome meeting you in New York. It was awesome meeting you, man. So it was cool. It was cool. I only expected like 6 people to show up because I didn't really promote it. And I was the only Geeks and Gamers person that was going to be there. So I was like, maybe like a couple people around the block might show up because I was buying everybody donuts. But we had like 30 plus people show up.
Oh,
and I was like, I told one of the guys, I was like, you know, New York, I promised everyone I'd feed them. Take me to like this dollar pizza place. Because I'm like, I expected like 5 or 6 people. I'm like, I can cover that. But now when all these people showed up and I was like, holy crap. So
you're like, I can't afford this.
Well, the other thing, New York, like a lot of the restaurants, like they require like the papers, you know, you got to show your shot papers. But they say that, and like there was a couple places we went and they were like, you can't come in unless you show like your papers. And we were like, nah, it's cool. Because number one, I didn't want to put anyone on the spot, you know, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's their business. And when we left, like the managers would come out and be like, just come in. It's a stupid law. Just come in and sit down. So
oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it was like that. Like we never had, I know like everyone's saying the restrictions are crazy, but they really weren't that bad. Like most people just want business. They just want you to like, you know, hang out. And we went to places and they didn't even ask for us to put a mask on. Like we went into like major retail shops and they were just like, just come in. Like, don't worry about it. So
well, I mean, I don't wear a mask anywhere where I go down here.
Yeah, well, New York had like some serious like restrictions. Like people, like when we were going there, it was like it's gonna be ugly because it was like show your papers. You must have a mask everywhere you go. It was furthest from the truth. Like, so it was crazy.
Wow.
Crazy cool.
I can't wait to hear. We haven't talked in so long. I can't wait to hear about like all your adventures. Did you like Boston or New York better?
New York was king.
Really?
I just, you know me, like I like being around people. I didn't sleep for like 4 days in New York. I was up till 4 a.m. Like I was sitting in Times Square, just like watching everything. I was in a music video. It was great. So they were filming a music hip hop video. And everybody was jumping around in Times Square. And then the guy comes on a megaphone. If you'd like to be in the video, come on over. And like, I just walked over. And they're like, put your phones in your pocket. Now jump. And we were all just jumping. And then he's like, all right, thank you all. Thank you. And then I don't even know who the artist was. Some New York artist. It wasn't like a big time thing. So then I was like, all right, check mark. It was in a music video. I'd love to see if I could find it. And then there was like 7 different protests going on, like marches in the street. And I just kind of, I just followed a couple of them just to say, hey, I was in a protest in New York. I didn't even know what they were protesting. But it was just like, I just kind of walked through it and took a couple pictures. And I'm like, oh, there you go.
That sounds like fun.
It was, oh my gosh. And the Krispy Kreme donut, my favorite.
Yeah, I caught a couple of your live streams, not all of them. Oh my God, you got a Krispy Kreme donuts hat.
I'm so happy. When I was in Boston, there was a homeless guy wearing this hat, right?
Oh my God.
Not this exact hat, but
like a
and I wanted it because I was like, it's such a cool thing. Like I never seen a hat like this anywhere. And I was asking, can I pay money for it? I was trying to buy it off a homeless man.
Oh my God.
And you know, And he's like, no, no, no. He wouldn't give me his hat. So I was like looking for it. And finally I saw it in New York. And I was like, oh my God, there's a Krispy Kreme donut hat. So I was like,
You
so
could have
happy.
probably found it online, dude.
I know, but it's different. It's different when you go there and you
it is.
and you see it in the store and you put it on your hat. Like, it's just different.
It is. I will give you that.
I just don't want to get into the habit of, you know, I could easily get into a habit of just buying everything on Amazon and never experiencing. It's like, I bought this in Times Square at New York. It's a memory now. It's pretty cool.
There you go. Let me do a little refresh on this because I haven't in a while. If you guys don't know, I have a cosplay calendar that is available. This is the first 24 hours, like the end of the first 24 hours. I think we actually missed the first 24 hours since I launched it, but it's okay. So we're at $17,790 with 251 backers. I'm going to do a little refresh. Hey, $17,870 with 253 backers. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome. Let me go through the tiers. So I have this, which is just the standard one single calendar. If you guys just want one, you don't want it signed or anything because you're like confident that you're going to meet me one day and I can sign it for you in person. This is the one that you can get. Then there's Double Trouble, which is 2 calendars. So for those that don't know, when you're on Indiegogo, when you click a tier, when you go to checkout, there are these things called add-ons. So let's see, I go to get this perk, hopefully not showing any of my information. And so these are the add-ons that I have. So you could potentially get another calendar. It's actually cheaper if you just buy the 2 of them together because it'll save you $10. Because, you know, it'd be 50 versus 60. Then also what I have on add-ons is for each month that's going to be featured in the calendar, there's a set of prints. So you'll get 12 prints for $50. It is only available on an add-on. And then of course, if you guys wanted to add on another 2 for the Double Trouble, that's there as well. And so then we have the bigger tiers, which is you guys can get the one that's signed. So that comes with a calendar and that one I will sign. And then it also comes with the limited edition print that is only available if you back one of these 3 top tiers, and that one will be signed as well. And the limited edition print will be announced once I get all the photos back from the photographer and I pick a really good one. Yeah. And then the next one is personalized. So if you guys want me to write you a little personalized message on the calendar, you can pick the month, you can pick where I personalize it, you can pick what I say, and all of that. As long as it's not, yeah. Well, it's a personalized message. So if somebody wanted to say me to write, I don't know, a fucking poem or something like that, yeah, I'll write a quote. If somebody wanted me to write a Star Wars quote, I'll do that. And then
I don't think they want you to write Star Wars quotes.
Well, then, somebody asked me if I would quote like a famous Ninja Turtles line, and I was like, sure. I've never seen it. I don't know what the reference is, but yeah, I will write you a Ninja Turtles.
So I'm looking at your photographer now and the stuff that he's done.
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna expect?
No. No, but my thing with him,
actually, he's really good photos.
He is a really good photographer. I liked the variety and different lighting and different types of photos that he takes. The girls in those photos, that, you know, they're a little raunchy on that end, which, I mean, that's, I think, what they were going for. I would not be doing that kind of posing and stuff, but I told him, I was like, hey, dude, I'm really uncomfortable taking pictures.
You think that's like, raunchy, what he put up?
Provocative. Let's change the word.
Provocative is more.
Provocative is a better word.
Raunchy's more like you don't take the time to look.
Okay.
Like you're just sitting in your room and you just, you know.
Okay, maybe I should have said Randy versus raunchy. So guys, I'm gonna put the link. Please do not go bother him. But this is the photographer. I have already. This is the photographer. I'm not going to be posing like that. I'm not going to be in those kind of outfits, but just to get an idea on like his abilities, this is the photographer I'll be working with. But whatchamacallit, because I looked at like some of the lighting and I'm like, this would be perfect for like a Star Trek themed photo shoot. and stuff like that. But I told him, I'm like, hey, dude, I'm really uncomfortable in front of the camera when it comes to taking my photo. Like, I need you to tell me when I look good, give me a little bit direction. And then one of my friends, like from CG, his daughter is a model and she's about my age. And so I asked her if she would come and help me and like be my director. But yeah, so then you guys, I already have all of my costumes picked out, so it's all set in stone so far for what's going to be featured in the calendar. But if your heart has a desire for me to be in a certain outfit, in a certain pose, in a certain cosplay, you guys can pick the tier that terrifies me like nothing else in this universe. You can pick my cosplay, and then note that this will have to be a character that is feasible to do. It also is rated PG. Nothing inappropriate will be accepted. So I'm not going to do anything, scandalous, I should say. But this one, go back. This one also comes, it does come with a calendar. It comes with a limited edition cosplay print of that photo or, of that pose. And then it comes with all of the prints for all of the months as well. That one is only is on an add-on perk. It's not in any other perk on here except for this one. And then you choose my cosplay. And yes, I will sign it. I will personalize it for you. So that is the big perk here. Oh, goddamn, I keep clicking it. Go back. There we go. And then I have stretch goals, of course. Now, we already unlocked this one, so I need to go and put on here that it has been unlocked. We're very close to unlocking this one, the alternative print of February. So what that means is you guys see this picture of me as Rogue. Well, that picture of me as Rogue is different than this picture of me as Rogue. So obviously for each costume and each look, there's going to be more than one photo, right? And there's probably going to be more than one good photo. Fingers crossed, hopefully. So all of the prints that are available on add-ons of the months that are featured in the calendar.
Who took those pictures?
Huh?
Who took those pictures?
A different photographer.
Oh. And you were happy with them?
What is that supposed to mean?
No, I was just asking. Like, you were happy with that photographer? You didn't want to stick with them? That's all I was saying.
He's a headshot photographer.
Oh, okay.
And so I wanted to he was, I like his work.
You thought I was going to say because Anna doesn't like anything, didn't you?
I thought you were going to say like you didn't like it, but
No,
I did.
You wouldn't have put it up there if you didn't like it.
Yeah.
I know you too well.
So great guy, great photographer, but he focuses on headshots, and I wanted it to be a little bit more involved and whatnot. Like, I'm setting up scenes and stuff. Like, I'm becoming these characters. And he also lives kind of far away. He lives up in like LA, and the other guy lives like a town away from me. And I talked to him about like where he shoots and everything. It works out better with the logistics with this guy. And I mean, maybe he's terrible. Maybe it'll be a terrible photo shoot and I will go back to this photographer. But I just kind of wanted to have professional headshots of me as Rogue because I got the hair done, right? I think that if I went to this guy again, it would be more Photoshop work trying to make the wigs blend in. But, oh yeah, so back to my print thing. So obviously, there's going to be more than one image for each costume. So the alternate looks are available as stretch goals. So once we reach a certain stretch goal, then everyone, no matter what you back at, will get that alternate print of that month. And so those will be available for the stretch goals. And yes, some people were giving me shit. It's like, why would you make them so high? I'm like, if you make your goal low, then you have nothing to strive to. So I say shoot for the stars kind of thing, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Some people don't understand. But which one do you like better, Drunk? Do you like this one or do you like this one?
Oh, I just like you, Anna.
Oh, thank you. That does not help me at all.
She hates compliments, so she set herself up. I actually like the one with the jacket.
I like the one with the jacket too because I feel like it adds more variety.
It's like the whole costume thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I had Captain Joke out and Cecil help me pick out the photos because there was like a few hundred for each look. And so they like helped me and they're like, you look awesome in this one. And I was like, I feel like I look a little mean, but it's like superhero about to take care of business look, I guess.
I don't think you look mean. That's your normal face.
They said my arm looked good. And I was like, my arm does look good in that one. I like
worried about your arm?
Yeah.
Like, what were you worried about? Like, it would look like
because I never
floppy
know
or
what to
something?
do with my arms or my hands.
I see
like,
what you're saying. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I just kept putting like my hands on my hips and
They're
stuff.
both
like that,
good. I like the jacket. That just reminds me of Rogue.
I like the X too.
But I know more guys would probably like to see less clothing. But I'm just saying.
Well, you never know.
I've seen Anna up close. Seen in her bathing suit.
Yeah, but to be fair, my bathing suit has long sleeves.
Her bathing suit is like one that a nun would buy when they go into the water. So just FYI, everyone. So don't send me any DMs. You got any pictures of that? No, I don't.
I mean, I posted that one picture of you and I sitting by the pool on Instagram.
Yeah. People don't see it.
I'll show them.
They want the other bikini shot that you posted. The one with the one where people are mad and then they point out there's a tag on it.
Let me see. Oh, here's me and drunk.
Yeah, there we are.
That's a one piece. I like wearing one pieces. I feel like if I wear a two piece, it makes me look shorter than I actually am.
Yeah, I have lost so much weight since that time.
You have. I'm so proud of you. What
Yeah.
are the pictures that I post? Oh, it's just us. When I drew Cecil's mask on.
Yeah. That's the first time I met you.
In real life, it was.
In real life, yeah.
That was awesome.
Anna comes running. That was back in the dark time. Anna comes running in, and the guy's like, "Go back and put your mask on." Like she.
Well, no,
she
I
came
ran in so I didn't know they had two doors, and there was one with a long line of people, and so I was like, "Fuck, I'm not waiting in that line." So I ran through the door that nobody was in, and they had like an exit only and an enter only. So I went through the exit door to come say hi to them.
Yeah. That's so funny.
That was fun. That was a long time ago. We need to hang out.
Wasn't that long ago.
But yeah, go follow me on Instagram. I post like pictures and stuff. I need to post more of guest stuff I'm doing. I feel like I'm just looking at this. I'm like, it's all Rogue. It's all like posted recently.
Ah, you got Vic there.
Oh yeah, well my hair is like Rogue and I'm wearing an X-Men t-shirt.
It's just different phases.
Okay, speaking of Vic, he did the Star Trek Continues show and they have the replica of the Enterprise. And so he was telling me about tours that they do. And he said, if we came, he would give us like a private tour of it. And so I was like, there's my friend Drunk 3PO who I've been trying to get to watch the damn show with. And I was like it would be like perfect for, our show if we, you and I went and toured the Enterprise. And so that would be cool. I haven't finished his show that he did, the Star Trek Continues. I have the last episode to watch. And so he's like, oh my gosh. He's like, I want to watch it with you to see your reaction. And I was like, could you, doesn't the monitor work on the Enterprise? And I was like, what if we all watched it on the Enterprise view screen?
That would be crazy.
Oh, and he said I could make that happen for you guys. So I was like,
so that's why you sent me those dates?
Yes.
We'll make it happen, man. You didn't tell me all that. You were just like, hey, are you free these dates? That was all you said.
It was a fast text. I'm a terrible texter. You know that.
That's true.
In person conveyor of information. When it comes to text, I never know what to write. And then I feel like it's getting too long. But whatchamacallit? I know I'm behind on super chats and let's see. So if you guys want to back this, I'm posting the links in the chat right here. I'm gonna read a couple of super chats if you don't mind, Drunk 3PO.
Good. Do your thing.
Cutter Hale, thank you for the super chat. Big fan. What's your top 5 most anticipated movies of the rest of 2021? My number 1 is hands down Ghostbusters. Love your content. You rock. Thank you. I think the only movie that I really want to see is Dune. That's about it. What other movies are coming out?
Well, Dune is out Friday
on
HBO Max as well. But everyone's like, go to the theater, but I'll probably just watch it at home. And then the only other movie I want to see, which isn't coming out for a while, is Top Gun, and I'll
Oh,
probably
yeah.
go see Spider-Man whenever that comes out. Man, I have like checked out of Hollywood. Like
I have too. It's like the only one that I do want to see is Dune. That's about it.
Ghostbusters, maybe. I'm almost at the point like James Bond. I was like, man, I know it's gonna suck. I know the ending. I was like, I'm not gonna give it away, but I didn't see it. But I saw your review, and I was like, see, I'm not wasting my money. I'll just wait for it.
It's not worth it.
It made me aggravated. Like, and my brother saw it too, and I was like, is what Anna said true? He goes, yeah. He's like, it had cool action scenes, but the ending was horrible. He's like, and I'm like, yeah.
For those that don't, without me spoiling it, it basically follows the same plot as The Notebook.
Oh God.
So I
see. I can wait for it to come on Amazon Prime, and I'll watch it then.
No, it's like, it's literally the exact same plot line as The Notebook, and I'm just like, you know, they fall in love, they get separated, they learn out that the reason why they got separated was because of some bullshit. They get back together, then one of them dies. That's literally the fucking movie.
I think that's why my channel is suffering too, because like I just don't do review. I just don't care.
Well, no, right. Honestly, I was talking to somebody else about this, and I told him, I was like, this is like the worst. Everyone says January and February are the worst. I'm like, no, they're actually not, because so January is right after Christmas. So everyone is going shopping for all the after Christmas sales, and everyone is like they're returning stuff. So they are watching YouTube because they're stuck in traffic and stuff like that. And ads are really big. So all the internet stuff gets bumped. February is always my best month. I don't know why. My channel just likes me during February. This time of year, like right before Halloween, is the worst. Like August, September, October are the worst months on YouTube.
Yeah, because I read that too, because kids are going back to school. People are getting back into routine. You know, stuff like that. But I mean, when it comes to Hollywood, it's just like it just sucks. And Slick Rick was right. Hollywood is garbage. It's just I have no interest. I don't have Disney Plus, so I didn't see any of the, I got rid of it because of Gina Principles. I don't have Netflix because of Cuties. I just couldn't. So I haven't seen. Everyone's talking about Squid Games, and so I haven't seen that.
Do you want my Netflix login?
Yeah, I mean, I go to my brother's house and we'll watch it over there. But like I don't. It's just principle, man. Just
see, I told people, I was like, I'm not getting rid of Netflix because it has my sister's account on there, and I'm not getting rid of that.
Oh yeah, like I don't judge nobody for having it. It was just a personal decision. You know me, I would never go on and say everyone needs to cancel it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see the Chappelle thing because everyone was making a big stink about it. But there was enough clips online.
No, I can give you my Netflix login if you want. I have like 20 people that use my Netflix. So I just tell everyone, make sure that you watch from my account. It screws up my watch history, but my parents and my other sister and my friend use it. So screw up my profile. Yeah, so you can have my info. It's easy.
Oh, we'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I'd want to get Netflix back is the Cobra Kai series. It's the only thing. But right now, so Venom, you kind of leaked the end scene, the after credit scene on Twitter, and to me, I saw Venom when I was in Boston, and it was kind of like people don't realize I'm a huge Marvel comic book I just never talk about it much, and from day one, I knew that's just not Venom. It's their own spin on it, and people kind of liked it, and whatever. You can't have Venom without Spider-Man. Carnage, oh dear God, that wasn't Carnage from the comic book. I could have just waited for your Twitter. That's all I really wanted to see is if Spider-Man was going to show up in the Venom universe, and you spoiled it. So there it is. But this is fine, because that's all I really wanted to see was the end credit scene. I didn't want to wait. I fell asleep in the theater. I was with Ryan. I fell asleep in the movie.
Oh my God!
And he took a picture. And the quartering was like, dude, that guy, does he ever sleep except on chairs and couches? So it was kind of Venom was, I mean, it's sad we're at this place now where you do a movie review and you go, well, it wasn't woke, but it still sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is what we've come to. Like, what the freak, man?
I know. It's
so sad.
Yeah. No, Venom, it wasn't even enjoyable to watch. It was so stupid. Like the whole movie. And I'm just
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Venom is at like the rave.
I know. That's so. If you follow Venom in the comics and Carnage, it's nothing. Like, I mean, it's yeah, you figured that because it's not even close to what he's supposed to be, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
No, it was fucking terrible. I was like, I should have just not wasted my money because I don't even want to do a review of it. But
I know, like I left the theater and I'm like, the only thing I could have said was, "Here's what the end credit scene was," and that probably would have been the video.
That's all.
Like, I don't even remember half the movie anymore because, well, number one, I fell asleep, but two, it just wasn't. Like
There's
you said,
nothing
it was just
memorable
kind of
about
like,
it.
was like, okay,
No.
that's it.
What was I gonna say? No, so Tom Hardy is like one of Peach's favorite actors, and so we usually do date night on Fridays. And so I was like, "Hey, Peaches, like,
look at you."
I know. I was like, "Peaches, let's go see Venom because that's your favorite, one of your favorite actors. He loves Tom Hardy movies." And so we went and saw it, and I'm like, "Thank you for coming with me." And he's just like, I was like, at least we got to go out and do something together.
I like yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like this whole, not to get into a different discussion, but this whole, like the teaser trailer for the Spider-Man movie where Doctor Strange opens up the multiverse is like so. That's so not Doctor Strange. Like he would never do that in the comics. Like if you knew who Doctor Strange is, one of the most powerful people in Marvel, and it's like he just wouldn't do that because Peter Parker felt bad. He's like, everybody knows who I am, so it's hard to go to school. Okay, let me fix it. He would never do that. He would never do that. And so
Texas Mofo. Sorry, let me address this.
No, do your thing.
Netflix is cracking down on shared passwords by logging in IP. I pay for the family plan. So that's why you have multiple profiles because it's a family plan. So if it's mom, dad, this, I can just say these are all of my family members. What are you going to do? But
I'm Uncle Bill with the Krispy Kreme. Living out on the East Coast.
Exactly. We're all family here, right? And hey, if they really want to get down to it, I'm like, well, they identify as my family. Check yourself. Are you being anti-identifying as family members kind of person?
I don't know. Maybe. We could just say we all came out of Noah's Ark together.
Exactly. Let me read a couple more super chats.
Yeah, do your thing.
Brightest Day. Thank you for that. Have Jay be Gambit, obviously. Would you want to be Gambit?
I'm kind of big though. Wouldn't I? It needs a little more slim. Brightest Day, man. It was awesome to meet you. I met him twice.
Oh, really?
He was at Boston and in Vegas. Good dude, man. Very, very supportive of all these communities. Good guy.
Aww.
I don't know. I'm kind of big for Gambit. Wouldn't Gambit more slim?
Yeah.
Even on my slim days, I'm still kind of big. That's a problem. So don't worry, I would love to do that stuff.
What was I gonna say? No, I think the only thing that would probably be logistical would be people were saying get Hiro Hey. And I was like, yeah, because he lives in LA. And I was like, I do have one anime character that I'm gonna be dressing up with. I'll tell you in the private chat right now.
Doctor Strange did try to make the world forget Spider-Man, and Spider-Man effed it up in the comics. Did he really? That must have been before When was that? Seriously, I don't know that. And you taught me something. Yeah, like I honestly did not know that was in the comics. Syntax. Like you just taught me something.
And guys, so I have this calendar campaign out that is the purpose.
Do your thing.
That is the purpose of this stream. We are actually really close to $18,000. So that would be awesome if we could reach it. It would also be cool if we could get to 260 backers. I think that it is doable. So I have all these different tiers with different features. If you click on them and read it, it will, give you a little explanation about it. But also, since we are close to 18,000, which means we're close to $20,000, and that would be close to unlocking the second stretch goal, which would be fun. So the link is in the first link in the description of this live stream. It's also, the pinned comment in this chat, and my wonderful mods have been dropping the link to it as we've been going through. The costumes are all going to be announced through featured videos here on my channel. And kind of like how I did the whole rogue transformation will be when you see the next transformation video, that's the confirmation that I'm going to be that character in, in the calendar. So yeah. It's exciting. I don't think I'm going to announce like the months in order. I think it'll just be once I get all of the biggest thing about these costumes is like I had the costumes. I just didn't have any of the props for the costume. So it's me hunting down props and then shoes. Shoes for the costumes I think are going to be the hardest. For one character, I think I just might spray paint shoes that I already have because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to find this in this color,
I think it would be kind of a surprise if you didn't tell the month. But I get it. Because people get it and they're like, ooh, look at February. Oh my God, look at that. It's like you're opening a gift at Christmas and you don't know exactly which one is where. And, people have their favorite month.
Should I do that, guys? Should I not tell the month and should I just announce the costumes? Put a 1 if you want it just to be the costumes without the month, and 2 if you want me to just leave it the way it is.
Joshua Ward says Rose Tico. So you wanted to dress in a potato sack.
I know, right?
What month would that be? November because of Thanksgiving. Look at
the month that doesn't exist.
So 1 is surprise.
Yeah.
All 1s. Look at that.
Okay. Okay, so you guys want to be surprised what's what month?
I would. I think that would be kind of cool. I haven't seen 1, 2. All 1s. Look at that.
All right. Well, then I can change it. All right. This is helpful. Thank you. You helped me out with this, Drunk. Everyone, you can thank Drunk 3PO for that.
I want a special thank you in the calendar. No. No, that's the cool thing about these things. It's like they evolve. Like you hear other ideas and you're like, that works. That doesn't work. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, some people. So I was going to do the calendar kind of as a like a poster book. And so you pull out the page and you put up. Some other people were like, no, I really need the full days and everything. The reason why I don't have any dimensions or anything like that on there is because I wanted to hear feedback from what people want, because there's what I want to do, but then there's, what other people want. And I was like, I have a feeling it's going to be somewhere in between and it'll be like a happy, like everyone is happy. And so also the more money that this campaign makes, the more money I'm able to put into it. So I can have like, when you get something and it's like a little bit raised. So like for the day or the months, it could be, what is that called? Embossed or something?
I don't know.
There's some kind of texture to it and stuff like that. Yeah. So the more money that this campaign raises, the more money I'm able to put into making this like fucking awesome, right? The 10,000 was just for like covering all of my bases and making sure that I would, have enough for everything and damages and shipping and all of that stuff. But
so I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
No, you're fine.
Daniel Lindsay said it perfectly. We're mostly men and we like to be teased a little. And then exactly. Douchebag Kylo says, all I want to know is Slave Leia is one of the months. See, that's the thing. If, and now we're just saying if here, speculation. If Slave Leia is one, and my birthday's in August, that'd be like, oh, I got the Slave Leia month. See how exciting that would be? And then you might have more people wanting to buy to see if they get, you know, or someone that likes Rogue or someone that likes whatever character you're gonna do, and they kind of hope it's their mind. That's just one of those things.
Wow.
So
I don't
That's all.
understand. I don't understand the minds of a boy. So this is all helpful to me.
Boys like boobs and things that go boom. That's pretty much it.
I thought boys liked boobs, but all the messages I get are asking me about my toes and my armpit. So I got really confused.
See, that might be all right. Now you're crossing over from boy to confused.
Okay,
middle-aged
so this
man.
was the pose that John Malin said I needed to do. Was this Psylocke? I don't know if I have the confidence to do that.
I'm here for that.
I don't know if I have the confidence for that, but let me read a couple more super chats. Russell, thank you for go break. Oh, I think I read that one, the Buns one. Dab the Great, thank you for I just watched your No Time to Die review, Star Wars Girl. I'm so happy I'm not the only one who fluffing hated that film. You also look great as Rogue. Oh, thank you. No Time to Die is The Notebook. Same basic plot. They're in love. Something happens that makes them separate. They find out later, even though they still love each other, they're separated. They find out it was bullshit that separated them. They get back together, then one of them dies. That is the plot of No Time to Die. It's also, coincidentally, almost every single plot to every Nicholas Sparks movie or book ever made. There you go. Nico, think it's time for another duet session. Oh, God. Our Star Trek duet. Nuts to Butts. Thank you for Hey from Australia.
Wait, what? What's his name?
Nuts to Butts. I know. I think it's funny. Hey from Australia, Anna Hart. Anna as Emma Frost would make me die from blood loss. I know, like, there's a lot of
blood loss. Oh my God.
Patrick,
you get that reference?
I did get the reference. I am an adult.
I know, but you know.
Everyone should check out Junk 3PO's Gal Gadot video. Oh, did you put out a Gal Gadot video?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting hammered for it. Well, she finally comes out and talks about Josh Whedon.
Oh.
And like the abuse she was suffering. Thank you for the shout out, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, everyone, can my mods drop the link to Drunk 3PO's channel? Make sure you guys go sub to Drunk 3PO. He's one of my bestest friends.
I've been stuck on 48.9 for this whole year, so I'm gonna make t-shirts and I'm gonna make stuff. We're just gonna be the 48. We're gonna be the 48.9 channel. Just keep it at that.
I've been stuck at 207 for like a month.
I was like, it'd be cool to get to 50, but at this point, everything else has gone up. My memberships, everything has gone up except for the sub count. So I'm like, whatever. We'll just leave it. It doesn't. I'm very happy. Like, I'm very happy. So.
I am too. YouTube is just weird right now.
Yeah, and I see everyone tweeting out like, "Oh my God, YouTube scrubbed more." So everyone's dealing with.
I was actually just about to say that. I got up to 207.9, and then like I was like, "Oh wow, I'm gaining subs again. This is nice." And then all of a sudden, the amount of subs that I gained all disappeared. That's just how YouTube is.
Yeah, it's just like it's all good. I'm very happy. 48.9. I was like at 50K, I was gonna give away shirts. I was gonna do this. I had all this, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it away anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Stephen Unell, thank you for super chat. You will you two be doing another Star Trek the original series live screening? Good times, Flex. Yeah, we need to just do it. We need to just say fuck it, let's just make it happen and watch it. You are gonna love season 2 so much. Everyone likes season 3. I think my favorite episodes are actually in season 2.
We'll have to do the mirror technique.
We are. I'll just get a bigger one. That's what she said. But yeah, we do.
I don't mind doing it on your channel either. Like, I don't know.
This is your. I said I will watch it all with you on your channel. Okay. Let me see.
Dang, Shane Davis, you really going in on these super chats.
That's Russell Hall.
Oh.
Let me read this. Let's see. Morton Zerix, do you have Harley Quinn in there? She's my fave.
Oh.
She's also Peaches' favorite. I didn't know that. He thinks she's hot as hell. And I was like, all right. I was like, I'm doing other DC characters, but apparently I only learned this recently. I didn't, because I don't usually ask my boyfriend, hey babe, what superheroes do you think are hot? And I didn't know that he had a thing for Harley Quinn. So I think that there might be a very strong chance that is in there. But it wouldn't be any of the Harley Quinns that you guys have seen before. It would be my version of Harley Quinn, which I think is cute. If I did it. Just saying. Let's see. Russell, thank you. Could you do variants of 1 or 2 different months? What do you mean? Like variant campaigns or like just variant images for months? Because you have to think about printing. And so if I'm just printing everything as it is for the same one, I can't just go in and say, oh, let's switch this one random month, But yeah. Let's see. Morton Zurich, thank you for the super chat. Damn it, Anna, why? You made me simp again. LOL. I'm sorry, but thank you. Russell Hall, thank you for like 4 super chats in a row. Okay, firstly, those are not raunchy. Raunchy is when you see girls' tonsils with her mouth closed. That dude looks like a serial killer, though. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I'm guessing Morningstar alludes to Satan. I thought it was a Lord of the Rings reference. Pool suggestion, topless or barefoot? Oh my god. I feel like the barefoot would win, actually. 200 watts, do you think for the super chat? Anna, men's minds are simple. Boobs, legs, eyes. No, it's not. It's feet, it's armpits, and I don't know what the other thing is, but that's what I've gotten the most. Russell Hall, thank you for a few more super chats. At 200 Watt Studio and vagines. Don't forget vagines. Also, maybe the occasional butthole if she's game. Russell Hall. These are deep lore from like the Jack Show and other streams that I've been a part of.
That's why I could never be on that show. God,
You've been on the Jack Show.
I know, and I had to turn the chat off because I was scared.
Well, here is the link to this calendar. If you guys have not backed it, go back twice, go back often, just like what John says. But yeah, we are at 17,870 with 253 backers. That is awesome, guys. So everything in the campaign kind of explains what I'm doing. And, all of the tiers are kind of self-explanatory. I think I will be making the changes that Drunk suggested where I don't tell the month or what's going to be for any month. I think, because Rogue has already been announced and I've already said, she's going to be January. She's the first one that I started with. So I think that's actually pretty fine to just do because I've already announced it. And all of these are subject to change because what if this person, if somebody backs this tier and they say, well, Anna, my birthday's in January and whatever character they have, I really want it to be for January, then of course I would change it. So it does.
Because of the success of this calendar, next year's calendar should be like, you should do like a strictly Star Wars one as like an Imperial agent, Padme, throw in Leia again, all that stuff. I have to do sequel stuff, but there's a lot of prequel characters and original that's just really cool. But you could put like your own spin on it. It's like Anna as a Twi'lek, whatever the freak that thing is.
A Twi'lek.
Twi'lek, yeah. Pole dancer. You could do stuff from like, Mara Jade. There's all those things you could throw in there.
Well, I think for the next one, people want me to do all CG characters.
Oh, well, there's that. You could do that, or all Star Trek. Like you huddle it in. I see you doing this for several years. This is very successful. People are going to expect it.
Yeah.
They're going to want their Anna calendar on their wall. They're going to need it. It's going to be like crack. They're going to be like, I got to have it.
What was I going to say? Well, no, so,
I don't know.
So this was a very last minute decision because I did the whole cosplay, right? And I put out that video, and then I went on Ethan's show and I was in my full costume. Then I was on the Yellow Flash show that I do on Saturday's Flashcast. And people in both streams in the chat said, Anna, you should do a calendar. And I was like, that's actually a good idea. And then I went and I got these photos taken, but I'm like really uncomfortable in front of photos. So I was like, yeah, I got these photos done, but I was like, I don't know, maybe I should wait. And then Cecil and Ethan and John, they all yelled at me. They're like, Anna, just fucking launch it.
I know. Listen, you got one, Anna, you're beautiful. Everyone knows that. Live your life, have fun, take a chance, take a step. If you wait, you'll be like, you'll wait the next year, then you'll wait another year, then you'll wait another year. It's like, look at that. People want this.
They do. And that's
just get it, man. Just like I would, man, if people would spend $20,000 on a calendar on me, are you kidding me? I'd be.
You'd be like, the thing that
are you kidding me?
Well, see, that's kind of what I was getting at is like, it's really like, it's really humbling that so many people actually like want this and actually care. And all the positive feedback I've gotten, like there have been a lot of
Hold
like
on,
there
Anna,
has
listen.
been like some what
One last positive thing, I'll let you talk. Sorry. You do cosplay so well. Might as well get paid for it.
Oh, thank you.
If you do something well enough, you should get paid for it instead of an Instagram photo. Look, you get your hair dyed. You don't get those cheap $5 costumes that look like a trash paper bag. Like you do it well. Like you put everything into it. People want a piece of it. Just like that freaking, look, you see what I have? Hold on. Let me show you what I got special that nobody else in the world has, but I have it.
I don't even know what it is.
I was like, this should be in your calendar. I'm telling you. Everyone in the chat, see if I'm right. All right, can you blow me up?
Yes. Oh my. I know.
Look at that. The Mary Jane. There it is. Don't you think that should be in the calendar? Look how awesome that picture is. I was like, I got it. I got a special picture. I put it with the comic book. Look at that. I know the light is reflecting.
No, it's fine.
But there it is. See that? So it goes well together. Don't you think that Mary Jane should be in the calendar? Anybody agree? 1 for yes and 2 for nah, that was already done. But yeah, I'm just saying. You already got the costume. It looked awesome. I was like, you should sell. I told you that. All right, you can. I was like, it looks awesome. You should sell that. Remember, I told you. I was like, this. You know what? Freaking
You've
awesome.
Inspired me because it's already done. I could just make prints of that and sell them.
That's what I'm saying. Look at that print that I made from the picture you sent me. It looks awesome, and I was like, it goes perfect with the comic. It goes perfect with the comic.
Well, the problem with that though is I took it on my phone, and so it's really like.
But it still looks good. Look at everyone. That's a perfect idea. Look at all the ones. I want one. Blah blah blah. This cover. This is freaking awesome. It looks just like that. Where are your organs?
They're there. They're there. Trust me. I have organs. They're underneath.
Look at that. Someone said I'd buy that for 30. Make Mary Jane a bonus month. Yeah, everyone's throwing ones.
Well, guys,
this guy's a simp. I'm the biggest Anna. All right, let me just say, I'm the biggest Anna the Star Wars girl simp there is. So call me that all you want. I agree with you.
But we're friends.
Anna's my friend, and I hope she gets everything she wants out of life. Everything.
Thank you.
And I will simp for her. There you go.
Somebody said, Drank's right about doing a Star Wars theme calendar. Star Wars costumes are incredibly expensive, and so
charge more for the calendar. People will buy it.
Well, so here is my thought process on this, guys. Was like, this is my first one. What if I went and I invested all this money into getting costumes, and it didn't really make very much money? So all of the costumes that I'm doing for this calendar are ones that I kind of already had, because I do have a lot of costumes, because I do like to dress up and go to like costume parties and stuff like that. So with all the ones that I have. Remember how I advertised in these top tiers that there might be a limited edition print of something? Maybe.
Yeah.
You know. But as far as the MJ one, the problem with that is, so that is, I photoshopped myself with the J. Scott Campbell background. And so
What's the problem?
well, that's his artwork in the photo. And so that's when you kind of get into the gray area. If it's all just me doing my own things with the things that I have,
I get it. I got
that
you.
falls under fair use. But using someone else's artwork in
But
there,
I mean, you could just sit on the couch in that pose. You wouldn't have to add the background. We would know what it is.
yeah.
And you could just say inspired by,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just like you did Rogue. You haven't photoshopped anything in the back. You're just in the costume, standing like Rogue, you know. I'm just saying, I just thought the MJ was.
Well, how about this? I'll give you my list of all the characters that I am going to be cosplaying as, and I think you'll be okay with me not changing any of them.
I'm sure of that. I just was like, you know,
yeah,
just threw it out there.
I understand.
Just threw it out there. You did a good MJ. I'm sure people would love to see it. Or maybe add it as a stretch goal. Would you guys want to add it as a stretch goal? You wouldn't even have to, like, look, you know what you could do? I'm just throwing an idea. You don't have to listen to me. You could throw out that little print as a stretch goal. Throw it as a card.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So,
Maybe I already was going to do that.
Maybe you were.
Let me read a couple more super chats.
One
One
of
of them
10%
says,
of my ideas. No, I'm just kidding.
Fit for Cecil, the message was retracted. I don't know what you said, but YouTube didn't like it. Fit for Cecil again, thank you for the super chat. My yoga brings all the boys to the yard. Hey, Cecil. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Don't even notice Anna's feet in that photo. What photo?
The one that I showed, her feet aren't showing.
No, my feet are underneath me because Mary Jane was sitting on her feet. People were like, your leg's not even in the right position, blah, blah, blah. And I explained, I'm like, those pants were really tight. They don't have any stretch. They're the only ripped jeans I have. And then I did it in shorts. Let me pull up my Instagram here. I have it on here where I did it again. So there's that one. And people lost their minds over this photo. Because
I'm telling you, it was awesome.
It's not exactly the same. And then I was like, here you fucking go, bitches. Now it's exactly the same. Right? I explained that those pants have no stretch. There you go. I don't know. I mean, heck, I could just Photoshop. I could do a digital painting of pants on myself in this photo and just post this one. And then people were complaining that my hair wasn't curly like hers. Like, you're right. Remember the guy did a draw over of this and they're like, your anatomy is wrong. And I'm like, I'm a real person. How is my anatomy wrong?
Yeah, see, everyone's like, that's the one. Add that one. Very nice.
Yeah, but guys, what if I have some?
I know. I didn't mean to stir it up. I just was like, you're just, my point was, you're so good at your craft, then you should at least get paid for it.
Well, thank you.
That's all I was saying. Like that. I thought this was that good that I took this comic out of wherever I had it, and now it hangs on my wall because I was like, that's my friend there. Look at that.
Well, thank you. Let me do an update because I haven't done an update on this in a while. So we're at $17,870 with 253 backers. Let's do a refresh. Hey, wow, 17,910 with 254 backers. So we gained a backer. Thank you so much. We're really close to 18,000. That would be awesome if we could break that in this stream. It would really mean the world to me. It's pretty close. Only what, like $90, I guess. So if 2 people backed it, or 1 person backed a higher tier, we would break it. So that'd be awesome. I'm just gonna drop this in the chat. I'm gonna just leave that there.
I'm so happy for you because I know like your other comic book project that might be, I won't say it, that could be coming down the road. And then my book project is almost, there's just so much cool stuff that's going around. I love it.
Well, I feel like a lot of people, I do so like, and this isn't me complaining because I'm getting work. I've done so much for other people's books and like none for like myself. So this is, I mean, aside from that Dynamite one, but that was like them reaching out. again, that was more of like a job. That wasn't for myself. That was them reaching out for me to do something for them. Whereas like this is specifically my own project. But it's like I'm doing the artwork for you. I did a trading card for Tug. I know Yellow Flash wants me to do one. I did a drawing for Shane and Yanzi as a gift, and I think they're using that as a trading card. I think I saw somewhere. But yeah, like this is my first solo project all by myself, and I'm like, it's terrifying, but it's also like kind of exciting at the same time. Metal Girl Rex, thank you for the thread. If you do Star Wars themed calendar, if it happens to throw in Spaceballs reference, as Princess Beth with that, I love Spaceballs. I absolutely love Spaceballs. I'd be in the desert with a hairdryer.
That would be hilarious.
You know, Drunk, if you and Gina ever just happen to be in a place where you guys dress up in matching costumes, you should have her be the droid from Spaceballs, and you can be
Dot Matrix.
Yeah. Huh?
Wasn't her name Dot Matrix?
Probably.
Wasn't she the droid? Yeah. Gina's doing great.
I saw she looks great too.
Yeah.
Yeah, her movie. Have you
I can't say anything. I know, so I just can't say anything.
I was trying to figure out how to phrase the question.
But yeah, like the thing is like she's under contract with Daily Wire, so there's only so much that local folk like us are allowed to have or say or anything like that. So they get all the stuff first because that's who and then rightfully so. That's who she's under contract with. She was making this movie here, like White Knuckle. So I got the book of what, and then that production got shut down, and that's why she's making Terror on the Prairie because of all the restrictions. And she was like, "No, I'm not doing that. Like, we're not doing that."
Yeah, no, so I heard. I remember like the first article that came out was about that. That one. So this Prairie one, I was like, that doesn't seem anything at all like the one that they.
No, it's a completely different film, and then she'll be going back if they call it White Knuckle. She'll be going back to that probably February.
So that's awesome. She has 2 movies in the work, not just 1, 2.
She's got more than that.
Good for her.
And that should clear up any Mandalorian rumors.
I know.
But you never know. If the right people leave or if the right people kiss her feet, you never know. But all I can say is she is beyond happy doing her thing, directing, like helping direct, helping produce, that's just what she wants to do.
No, so, you can really tell how happy she is.
Yeah, she's just like, this is what I want. So
all right, let me do a little update on this again. Let's see if anyone going, please get it to 18,000. Let's see if we got it. We're at $17,910 with 254 backers. Let's do a little update. Let's see if we got there. Whoa, $17,990 with 257 backers. Guys, we only need $10 to get to 18,000. Holy crap. Please and thank you. Drunk, aren't you excited when you launch your book and doing Indiegogo and all of that?
I got a long way to go because I'll be calling you again.
I know.
We're just trying to get there's people in Hawaii working on the graphic novel. So, and we had to rewrite some of it to shrink it down so it wasn't like a graphic novel this thick. So that's just what I've been dealing with. But I am excited. I like seeing this. I like seeing my friends win. And I love this community that backs people. That's what this whole rebellion thing is all about. It's like taking care of independent creators and not giving money to these people that hate us,
Well, oh my God.
It's awesome to see my friends win. And like I said, this community, you guys in the chat, people that are supporting, this is one of the greatest communities I've ever seen.
It really is. Okay, did you see? I did a stream the other day. Some person on Twitter decided to have a meltdown and go off on they made a whole tweet about Az, then they did a follow-up tweet where they said, me, Jeremy.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, you never support other people. Yeah, I saw that.
And I was just like,
Do they even watch?
No, they don't. Because so I was like, dude, I promote so many people. I spend more time live streaming with other people in their channels to help their channels grow than I do on my own. I'm like, I don't know what, and I was like, and I have you're saying I don't create anything. I have a whole art channel where I fucking
It's so
paintings.
stupid.
And
I get that crap all the time. They're like, Jay, you complain about it, but you never. I was like, I'm working on my own universe. We help support other people's universes. I see you, Discount Superhero. I love you too, buddy. But yeah.
What pissed me off though was that they never responded to me. But so Violent was like, what are you talking about? Anna does promote other people. Here are all of the links. And like, that video is from 2 years ago. And they're like, well, she streams regularly on other people's channels and she does this. And then I didn't think that, okay. I'm just
You
gonna
see how it
show
is?
you.
That was from 2 years ago, even though you did it. It's like never good enough.
It's
like
not.
never good enough.
Okay, let me see if I can find this. But so the only reason I covered it, but I blacked out all the names because I was like, I didn't think it was because they apologized to me, but I'm like, this doesn't seem like an apology. Okay. So people are right. So here's the thing. This is not an apology. This is what the person said. So I blocked out their name because I know they want attention. So it was brought to my attention that I was mistaken about that Star Wars girl not promoting indie works and creators. I was wrong and I owe her an apology. I'd like to thank Violent for setting me straight. Okay, here's the thing with this. I set him straight, right? He
doesn't want to acknowledge you.
He doesn't want to. He called me out even though he didn't tag me when he was bitching about me. And I responded. I retweeted it and I was like, this is all the stuff I do. You don't do fucking research. Didn't respond to me at all. But then this, I was like, this doesn't seem like he's being sincere at all, which he's not, because then people, like, all the comments on that live stream, they're like, Anna, he didn't apologize to you. He says, I owe her an apology. That's not saying that he's sorry to me. That's just acknowledging that he does owe me an apology. So
I got recently, people know that I try to give back to people that need help and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you do.
And so I'm not trying, no bragging or anything, but so I like,
oh
somebody
my God.
said,
we're at 18,000.
There you go. You cracked the code.
Oh my gosh. $18,030. Holy crap. Thank you so much, everyone. I clicked the wrong button. Fuck. 1 second.
No, do your thing.
Wait, no, I clicked it. I accidentally closed the screen. Let me open it up again. Oh my God, it went up even more. 18,130. Holy crap. With 260 backers. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh.
What a great community.
I got so excited I clicked the exit screen button. Wow, thank you. You guys are amazing. I don't have a drink, but I'll drink the rest of my juice. Thank you. Oh my gosh. We broke 18,000, guys. Thank you. I'm so excited.
You should be. You should celebrate. Wait, you're doing a photo shoot. No more junk food or sugar. You gotta drink more water.
This is water. No, okay, so here's the thing, Drunk.
There's no way that's water. You hate water.
It's with Mio.
Oh, okay. It's with the shot of sugar. Gotcha.
Yeah. This doesn't have any sugar. This has zero sugar.
I know. I was just busting you. I was just busting on.
Okay, well, so Drunk, here's what I used to swim every single day. And swimming works out your whole body. It gives me a nice figure and all of that. And so back when we lived in an apartment complex, there was a pool and there was a gym. So I didn't need a gym membership and I could just go swim every day and just swim like a couple laps. And I get in shape, like toned really quickly. And so once we moved over here, we got the new house, checking everything out. I didn't really so busy, trying to get all of this done, the house done and all of that. I didn't. And, I walk Tulip every single day. So it's like, I'm getting exercise in. And if it's not exercise, it's like manual labor remodeling this house. And so but then I was like, oh, now we did the big remodel. Now it's going to be a while. So I was like, okay, I should get a gym membership. And there's a really good 24-hour fitness by me that has like an Olympic sized pool. And I'm like, that's perfect. Then COVID happened. And I was like, fuck my life. And so the restrictions have been kind of lifted here and the gyms are back open. But so here's the thing. I want to swim. I don't like lifting weights. I don't like doing any of that other stuff, but I do like swimming. I just like swimming laps. Whole body workout, swim for an hour every day, and I'm good. And so I went in and I was talking to, the girls there to find out they could have been men, but the people there were girls. And so I was like, okay, I want to swim. Like, what are your restrictions on the pool? Because they still, you have to wear a mask in the gym. And they're like, only one person can be at the pool at a time. I can't talk. And I was like, only one person in the pool. I was like, so if I come here at 4 a.m, which is when I would be working out, if there's already somebody else here at 4 a.m. and they're in the pool, I can't get in the pool. And they said, that's correct, ma'am. And I was like, okay, well, what happens if if I want to bring my kid with me and I want to teach my kid to swim? And they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. And I was like, okay, so if I show up at 4 a.m. and there's already like a person in the pool, if I say that person's my mom or my dad, can I get in the pool? And they looked at me like, they're like, well, they're not your mom and your dad. I was like, well, you don't know that. What if they are? I was fucking pissed. I'm like, an Olympic-sized pool, and there can only be one person in it at a time. I'm like,
restrictions are stupid. Like, they don't make any sense.
Such bullshit, right?
Make no sense.
I know. But well, we'll see. I'm actually gonna go to the big costume store today and go find all the rest of the props that I need and stuff like that. And I need to go get spray paint because I got some props in the mail, and I have to make them the right colors for everything. But yeah, let me do a little update again. So we're at 18,130, 260. Let's see how this is going. Whoa, 18,220 with 261 backers. Guys, thank you so much. You guys are amazing.
To the moon, people. Go to the moon. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness. Drunk, you should do a cosplay calendar.
I'm pretty sure people will pay me not to release it.
No, you could do the Fat Thor. You could make it a comedy.
Thanks. More fat stuff.
No, you already did Fat Thor.
I could be the Blob. What else? I'll get Cecil over. We'll do Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Drunk, you could totally do a calendar of you sleeping in different places.
That's true.
That would be. I would definitely.
Most of the pictures already exist.
I know, but that's the funnier part. It's like. Yeah. Just tell everyone, hey, send me pictures of myself sleeping somewhere. That would be so great. You should do that. Drunk sleeping around the world.
Yeah, that's it.
The fighting expert. Thank you for super chat. Ever thought about getting a knife forged for you personally? I have actually, and I actually do have a knife that was forged for me. I got it when I was a little kid at a Renaissance fair. I lost it though, or. I guarantee you my mother did something with it, but I did actually. I like going to Renaissance fairs.
I do too.
I always like being around the blacksmith booths. It's so cool to watch them work, or the people that do the glass art. It's so much fun.
No, I like it too. Well, I must go to my next appointment.
All right. Well, I was actually going to end the stream here.
Oh, I can wait till you end it.
Okay, because I was like, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 22 minutes. I still have to make a video for today. We passed 18,000, which was my goal for this stream. Actually, I was going because I was like, maybe we'll get 17,000, and the fact that we did 18,000, that's absolutely incredible. So guys, the link is in the chat. I'll be doing a live stream about this every single day. So and then the more that I get behind the scenes of photo shoots and stuff, which since I'm going to the costume store, I might post stuff. So there will be more photos that get updated on this Indiegogo as it gets closer and closer. So stay tuned for that, little Easter eggs and stuff. Somebody says my stream is still messed up. I don't know why. I think it seems fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna say goodbye to all of you. Stay up to date with my live streams if you miss any by subscribing to my live channel, because I re-upload my live streams there. Jack Show is on my channel this week. I have the wonderful guest Robot Head coming back on the Jack Show, and we are going to EFAP William Shatner going into outer space. And then
that's nice.
Jeff Bezos being an asshole, and not guy. But yeah. Tomorrow, I will be on World Class Bullshitters channel tonight on the High Council to talk about my calendar. And so it's going to be a lot of fun over there. So make sure you subscribe to Jeff from World Class Bullshitters. The stream High Council starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So stay tuned for that. The Count 209, thank you for the super chat. Hey, did you ever do theater? That's what I did in high school. And how do I send you gifts? Can I buy you a Nintendo Switch or something? I have a Nintendo Switch, but thank you for the offer. I do have a P.O. box. It is in the description of this video. Yeah, I already have a Nintendo Switch. I've played Mario Kart a couple times with Drunk 3PO. I'm very, very bad at it. But thank you for the offer. Yes, I did do theater. I liked doing the directing part of it. I wasn't in as many plays. I mostly did set design and directing. I think I was in a couple plays. I'm blanking on what they were now, but I much preferred to be a behind the scenes person than the acting person. I just didn't think it was as fun. There was one, what is it called? I don't remember if it was the Magic Feather or something, but I was like the main character. I was like the princess, and we did it for like kids. And I remember it was weird, like having all these little kids coming up to talk to me because I was the princess. It was weird. But thank you for the super chat. I am going to say,
I think you missed one super chat.
Oh.
Where the sword man said, the fighting expert said, I could forge you one and send it to you for $2.
Oh, thank you for the super chat. I could.
Did you read that or did I miss?
I did not. I did miss it. Thank you. I read his previous one.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. I'd be down. I like having knives and stuff like that. If you write my name is kind of boring because it's the 2 letters, or 2 letters twice. Same forwards and backwards, so it's kind of boring if you wrote it in like Klingon or something, but I am down. I like that kind of stuff. I actually just I was at Target and I was like, where are you guys' Swiss Army knives? And they don't have any. I was like, that's fucking weird. But let me do a little update again, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, Drunk, plug anything. What do you want to plug?
Oh, plug Anna.
No, plug you. What do you want?
If you like podcasts, Welcome to Rebellion podcast just launched. It's on Spotify right now. It'll be there's really nothing up there yet, but just so you know. And then it'll be on Apple iTunes and Google. Working with a lot of cool people to get this stuff booming. It's going to be something completely different. And I hope Anna becomes a guest. We'll see.
Of course I will.
So yeah, that's what I've been working on now, and I'm ready. I'm ready to buy a brand new truck and drive around America and do these podcasts. That's really cool.
Heck,
really cool. David for $5. Anna, thank you for the plug.
Thank you for the super chat. What was it? Well, thank you so much for coming on. I know this was an unexpected stream together, but it's been fun to talk to you again. It's been a long time.
I know. I'm settling down. I once I get out of Halloween. Oh, and someone's birthday's coming up. Once we settle down Halloween, it's just crazy. Everybody and their grandma's like coming to visit me next week for Halloween Horror Nights. Like I'm like busy every single night next week.
Well, aren't you popular?
Going to all these haunted houses.
Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Anna refuses to wear a plug. God damn it, Russell Hall. Well, thank you for coming on. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to do one last refresh before I end the stream. Like I said before, the link for this, if you guys want to back and support it, it is the pinned comment in this chat. It is also in the first link in the description of this video. I will be back later with more videos. I will be on World Class Bullshitters channel tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for his High Council show. And let's do one last refresh. We're at 18,220 with 261 backers. Let's refresh. Hey, 18,330. Thank you so much, everyone, with 262 backers. Thank you so much. You guys are all incredible. Thank you so much for, all your amazing support. Thank you so much, Drunk, for showing up and hanging out with me for, an hour or two. And
it was an honor. It was an honor.
And everyone, I hope you all, me and Drunk will be back with Star Trek watch parties sometime soon. And everyone, have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world.